barbecue sauce on my titty.
And there was only 2 left. And there's only 2 left.
Utterly chaotic. Utterly absolute chaos right when we come back. So glad to be back. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Roll Call.
Goodies.
Fuck the patriarchy.
Yeah, fuck the
Fuck the
patriarchy.
patriarchy.
Fuck the patriarchy.
Sorry for the semi-late start. Discord and our individual program of choice that we stream on decided to not line up, so I had to do a bunch of stuff. But here we are. We're all here and good to go.
Don't apologize to these heathens.
I will apologize to each and one of these heathens individually. No,
Just go down the follower list.
All right, guys, hold on. I got a user in chat. I'm sorry, Afro Thunder. I'm sorry, Tristin. God, that would just be some dedication.
Thanks, Luna.
So, welcome back, everyone. I might be doing some tiny adjustments during this, but before we get into the recap of what happened last time, I'm going to pass it around the table and I'm going to start clicking buttons. Masked
Rock,
figure
paper,
that I
scissors.
don't know who that is.
What, as in the mask or the person underneath the mask?
Yes.
Jews, does anyone ever truly know it? Someone else?
Does anyone ever really know each other?
Damn.
It's not Batman.
You look like Batman.
I don't think you know what Batman looks
Batman?
like. Batman.
He has a
Henry
black mask and
Batman.
the thing.
It's like,
It's the
hi,
exact
Henry
same.
Batman here. So last week,
Badminton.
Mexican
some of
Batman.
us played D&D
Yay, some of us.
Some of you did.
Yay,
Not me.
Some of us.
with our very special edition of Roll Call with our VTuber one-shot special, The Dollhouse.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Featuring the likes of Shiro and Star, but as well as a number of other VTubers that joined us for a fun time.
It was a fun time to watch.
Yes, all the spooky dolls and everyone panicking.
I only
I
hated
hate
it
it.
the entire time.
Oh, same.
But then that video went up on YouTube on that Monday,
Monday.
and then that brings us to today.
Today.
Where we play D&D again.
D&D again.
Yeah.
This video will go up on YouTube on Monday,
Monday.
Hell
Monday.
and the process will begin again.
Hi, emo.
Again.
Again.
Yeah. Okay, now I start getting buttons.
Thank you, Masked Figure. Appreciated that rundown.
You're welcome. Just trying to take my
Speaking
sweet
of VTuber one-shots, I do plan on holding another one, because I had so much fun running for that gaggle of just crazies that I want to do it again sometime. So if you are a VTuber and you follow me on Twitter, keep on the lookout. I'll put out a post when I'm asking for people who want to hop in. Shoot me a message if you're interested. I'll add you to our guest list. You can also feel free to message me on Twitch or on Discord, or you can message Roll Call on Discord if you just want to be added to the guest list for players in general.
Oh, yeah.
Outside of that, if you like things that are not Dungeons & Dragons, you can check out Vampire the Masquerade Chicago by Night. We go live Saturday nights at twitch.tv/therepgtable at about 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. And we have so far not died in Season 4. We're about 3 episodes in, and nobody has died again.
fucking
Congrats.
We have
Hell yeah.
definitely killed people, though. So, solid on our part.
Play.
No, not murder.
There was only the mention of a nuke about 5 times last session,
Would
so
vampires
we're on
live in
par.
a few times?
We're on par.
Do nukes kill
I
vampires?
obviously need to join that.
Do
campaign
nukes
'cause
kill
they have my
vampires? Yes.
bombs.
Yeah.
Now, whether
I
or not
want
they
my
would kill Kane,
bombs.
different story.
Cocaine.
Kane's got discipline, so he could just Clotho's gift that bitch and just fuck it.
Well,
Anyway, yeah, check that out. Also, check out some of us over at Nat One Adventures podcast. There is an Alpha Squad and a Bravo Squad. Some of us are on Alpha, some of us are on Bravo. You'll just have to listen in where podcasts get podcasted to find out. You can also find a handy little link for Good Vibes Candles, which right now over at their Etsy shop, they are doing 20% off for Pride. However, if you use our exclusive code RC2022, you can get an additional 10% off at checkout. So, take advantage of that. The candles are great. I've had tried all of them. They're wonderful. And I think that's going to be my spiel for now.
Okay.
Back to you, Dave.
I looked up Batman in Spanish and
What
it's
did you just say?
hilarious.
I said back to you, Dave. Did you flick this at me?
Dave?
This is Brandon.
You look
I-
kinda
I'm
like a
aware.
Dave.
I'm not Dave. Dave, someone
Did
else.
I
You,
stutter?
Dave.
Did I fucking
Ahem.
stutter?
All right.
Really want to see
Clip. I gotta.
I
Clip
earned
that.
that.
Did it clip? Yes. Okay. I think I got it. Perfect. Okay. So, with that all being said, we now go back into the world of the Slivers of Fate. Even though it was a little while ago, we last left our traveling adventurers returning back to Mosswood for a quick debrief of their search and rescue mission
adventure.
that they embarked on in the week past. And during that search and rescue mission, they did find the individual they were supposed to find, Dr. Junal Pelipper. And
Sadly, he was already dead.
yes, sadly,
Tragically,
was
he died
already dead.
mysteriously.
He was not alive totally when he was found.
It was totally not our
Yes.
fault.
Now remember, everybody, let me do the talking. I was there. I can tell them exactly what they need to know and nothing more. Just nobody say anything. Just let me do the talking, please.
Yes. Yes, please save them from their own words.
I know her. I know how to break it to her.
Nobody want to listen.
He
You
accidentally
all
murdered
had-
somebody.
You mostly
Definitely don't say that.
had moments during this where certain individuals got a glimpse into a darker nature within themselves and are still wrestling with that implication. While others are dealing more with just the moral quandary of what had happened in their own stead of trying to rescue this individual, but unfortunately failed. So we rejoin deep within the forests of the northern part of the Sliver. You guys are heading back to Mosswood. This is immediately after. And you all had picked up books from the good doctor himself from his campsite, and you have access to those. But you guys still have a little bit of traveling to do to get back to the spot where you stayed the night previous, where you saw what you now know was the doctor being dunked underwater and pulled back up, being taken around the forest. So traveling is yours. You are all you make it back to your horses. They're fine. They are not injured in any way.
Well, that's good.
So they're both sitting there. They're just, as you approach, they look, and then they just start looking around like they don't really care. So you guys have the rest of your day of travel to reflect and talk as you would like.
Can I cast Speak with Animals and ask the horses if they saw anything or if anything interesting happened while we were gone?
Oh, yeah, you're gonna talk to Peanut. Hey,
Yeah.
Peanut and
Limits.
Frankie.
What?
Peanut and Frankie.
Peanut and Frankie.
That'd be a good name for a horse. Colonel Clip Clop.
Okay, yeah, I can talk to both of them because I don't think it's limited to
No,
just
you
the
just-
one.
So you walk
Frankie,
up.
short for Frankenfurter.
Yes. So you walk up. Which one are you talking to, Frankie or Peanut?
Can I have a group conversation with both of them?
Yeah. I just want to know who you're addressing first.
Oh,
Group chat.
there was one of them that was a little more.
Peanut. Peanut
together?
was like, oh hey, oh no, Peanut don't say. So Peanut's more like, oh for sure, yeah. Frankie was like, yes, give me the food. So which one do you want to go with?
I'll talk to Frankie first, just in case.
What do you want?
Hi. How was it while we were gone?
It was fine. I fought off a bat. Came for Peanut's head.
Wow, that's very good. Bats can be bad.
Oh, I didn't think he was coming for my head. I thought he was just coming to give me some kisses.
That could
But
very
there's
well be
two.
true.
He's dead
Um,
now.
Do you still have the body? Or
Do you still have the body?
I ate it.
I probably would have done the same. Did you
Huh?
see anybody interesting or anything like that?
Oh, you really gotta be specific when you say interesting. There's a flower over there that looks pretty neat. You all are pretty interesting.
Anybody you saw that you didn't recognize?
They both just start looking around. Well, I think I saw a hawk I didn't know. I know hawks pretty well. I didn't know this hawk.
Okay, great. Thank you guys. Do you want some food?
Immediately, as you say food, Frankie butts in front of Peanut. Yes, give me the food.
You ate the bat, you're not hungry.
I'm always hungry.
I thought you were Frank.
Okay, so after
What's
that
up?
futile conversation, I'll just go and get them some rations and feed them.
I did love the effort. But they are two horses, so their intelligence isn't exactly the highest.
No, yeah,
Hey,
just in case.
I now have fleshed out fully 2 horse NPCs, so as long as they're alive, you will have
Perfect.
Frankie and Peanut.
That's
That's-
the code that brand is
That's
going
the
to kill
content
them.
we're here for.
Just
Oh,
hey,
God.
guys, I think we're gonna go talk to the king, but we should talk to our advisors first. Peanut, Frankie, what do you think we should do?
What about you guys?
Well, I'm not too good at the socio-political economic
made a hawk
structures.
once.
I made a hawk once.
Oh yeah,
right.
what you're gonna want to do is roll around in a field and get real stinky first.
Really show your dominance.
And then shit
to
on the
'em.
floor. Just all over the floor.
You really gotta let them know who.
Hey, you want to hear a dirty joke? I saw a white horse roll in the mud once.
Frankie's like, I want to die. Okay, so yes, you walk back from. They just hear and see Claw talking to the horses, much like Rin did. And just looking, I imagine, semi-dejected after, that was useless.
Just like, okay. I don't know what I expected, but okay.
What are the rest of you doing as you guys are saddling up and getting stuff in your cart ready to go?
Aaron would like to kind of address the group and be like, okay, so I just want to say some very interesting things happened back there. I kind of thought maybe we should talk about that.
What's there to
on
talk
the
about?
road.
Well, Claw, you're pretty straightforward and there's nothing really, except you did turn into kind of a little bit of feral features there.
Oh, she's a
Let's talk as we
shifter,
head
yes.
back.
Well, there you go. That makes sense. Of course. I didn't know that till just now. You, Dragonheart, you breathed fire a couple times. That was pretty interesting.
Oh, I've
I
done
never.
that before.
That's true. Is that new for you, or is that
Ish.
something that you've been able to do for a while?
New-ish.
Newish. Right on.
Other Unla.
And you, Typhoon, you don't seem to be. You seem to be a little bit more than a simple appraiser.
I mean, I travel the world. I have to take care of myself.
That's a valid point.
Any
Yeah.
other hidden skills or talents we might want to know about?
I'm sure we all have that.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. If we're traveling together, I think maybe we should let each other know what we can do. In particular for situations of violence like that, because I don't do very well with violent situations.
I mean, I'm definitely more of a talker, but if talking doesn't work, I know how to handle myself for the most part.
Yeah, same with me for the first part. Not so much the second part.
You seemed fine,
I picked up on that.
mostly.
I picked up that you were bad at fighting.
Jared does not look phased, but he's looking at
But his feelings, they hurt.
No, if you want to get better fighting, we have our own fighter right here. We'll fight turds, but Dragonheart is originally what I meant. But now it's actually a bunch of
Oh,
people
yes.
here.
I'm
I
also
want training.
delusional.
Honestly, little Ren too might want some. If I don't know, Ren seemed to be fine. Honestly, a little creepy, but fine.
yeah, I don't know where that came from.
How does Rin take that? You just got called creepy and that you fought well.
So-
the first time.
She's a sweet
Following
girl.
the conversation last time, Rin actually probably would have like withdrawn a little bit. So I just kind of imagine Rin sitting in the corner in the back of the cart, just like munching like very slowly on a cookie. Like
Darren's trying to
Just
say
got
this.
Called creepy.
Yeah.
Darren's trying to say this generally away from Rin, though. So
Ty would
maybe
just. He doesn't care. He'll just say it. Oh, yeah, no, that was complete. Huh?
If he ever wants help honing the skill she has, plenty of people here who seem to be able to mostly hold their own. You too.
I was teaching her some spellcasting before, but I didn't know she could do that.
Does her father do that?
New to me. Darren ponders for a moment. DM, would it be okay for me to tell them if he does that? What do I think?
What do? Don't ask
Okay, well,
me
that
what
answered
you
my
think.
question.
Well, no, it's
DM, I don't feel like
What do you-
thinking. Could you do it
The
for
out of
me?
character-
I'll help you. I'll help you. Roll an insight
the out of character
on
pause is a
yourself.
lot longer.
Yes, roll an insight on yourself.
Yes, that's what I'm hoping to do. Or just, I would, yeah. Well, that's not great.
Yeah, just do auto evens with yourself.
+8. My insight's +8.
Is your insight +8?
I think so.
That's exciting.
I was.
I was
Doing
like, although
something
that
else.
was oddly strange, it was freaking badass at the same time. I'm not even gonna deny it.
Well, how do we
Like,
know it
that's
wasn't just
really
from
useful.
the ritual that was happening? What if she can't do that again?
Hey, if we can teach her to control it, that's quite useful in my personal opinion.
So, Dar, what'd you get?
Oh, 6.
6? Oh, yeah, you're kind of like lost in it a little bit. You're like, okay, so if I tell them, then they'll probably be able to figure out the master's, like, what he can and can't do. But if I don't tell them, then they're going to think that this is weird on Rin's part. So you're kind of like not really sure. You do know that you're going to be traveling with them for a while, but you don't want to show your full hand if you don't have to.
So my pause is certainly too long. But after I say, he can do similar things. But not
Okay, so it's
quite
probably
like that.
inherited.
Like father, like child.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not too like pressed. It was like a little weird just because I didn't expect it more so, but hey, I
Perhaps.
mean, if we're gonna be out here adventuring, we're gonna see some weird shit, alright? We're gonna see the weirdest shit. Like, I swear, there's like a skeleton. He was talking like just fine, but like it was oozing. There's like ooze coming out of his chest. I don't know. There's some tentacles involved. You don't want to
Hey,
know. His name
Typhoon.
was Jeffrey. It was crazy.
Okay,
I'm just
okay.
saying, weird shit out there.
Don't worry about Jeffrey, he's fine.
He was actually really nice, honestly. At the end of the day, it was just weird. It's just you don't expect anything. You never know what to expect.
You just say.
You just made up an NPC that
Yeah,
you
you
have
just
to
make
for
up
us.
a whole activity.
But to me, actually, the strangest thing were Teresa's actions. Those were
Huh?
very odd to me.
Punch, punch, fall. in
Well,
love.
I don't like.
I don't know. It seems oddly
You know, it's funny
familiar.
that you say
Like
that.
when
Yeah.
we went down
It was
to,
very
we went to a
visceral.
cellar or something.
Here's
It was
the thing,
very
right?
visceral.
She's
I don't like fighting. I'm
Yes,
not
Paul?
really into that. I'm not about that, but you know, if you're into that, then I'm not gonna yuck your yum.
Who
But
trained you?
huh?
Who trained you?
I don't know. I just kind of did
Inherit it.
what felt right to me, you know.
Hey, some people have a natural talent. You did very well.
Yeah. So if push comes to shove, like, I'll help out, but you know,
I
I
don't wanna be
generally
pushed or
don't
shoved by you,
really
I'm gonna be
like.
honest.
You
But
know,
that's-
I don't generally like to get my hands in there. You know.
That's almost to be expected, but what was
Display
was-
was a little different.
astonishing was that you say you don't want to get your hands in there, but that's exactly what you did. No weapons.
Like, did you see? Like, do you
Well,
remember
I
breaking
don't
his
carry
neck?
any weapons, so how else am I supposed to defend myself?
Wait, do you?
Would you like to carry a weapon?
Not
If
really.
I lost my dagger in the river, god dang it.
Oh,
And we jump back
There-
in time, just remembering that you whipped that thing deep in the leg.
So
Darren.
long. I pull out
Darren
another one.
pulls-
Well, at least I had this one.
Darren pulls one of the daggers off his belt and hands it to Typhoon. Here, I'm not likely to need the extra one.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Totally. I'm definitely gonna take that. Sure.
Hey, DM.
Yeah.
How much does Claw remember of the fight, if anything?
So you remember that, things you were like taken over by whatever sort of like naturalism part of the ritual was going on. And you remember that everyone was scary until Dar made mental contact and you were able to like connect that. Past that though, you remember that you were told who to fight, and you figured out the one person near you was a bad guy, so you took him on.
After realizing the other guy that you thought was a bad guy was a good guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you almost attacked me too.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I
Okay.
just thought I was a watery blob or something
She
like that.
came at me like a wild beast.
Godar, who is being piloted by people while I wasn't here. Yeah, Godar.
Did fantastic.
Go DM.
So
This is falling off.
So it's funny that keeps getting brought up because I was just thinking that Rin is probably like hearing like she was kind of creepy, right? Is probably back in the corner with like Jax, her little stuffed ooze, like Honey Senpai, just like they think we're creepy, Jax.
Hey, I did call you badass.
hey, Ren. Roll me a wisdom save.
Hell yeah!
Hey.
Let's go, boys! That's a 2. What's my modifier?
I love that.
3.
I feel like the cover. Wait, she can only. Does she have to rest before she can do that again?
Creepy. I think you're pretty cool and cute.
That's right. I am cool and cute, and you're cool and cute too.
Oh, thanks. I'm just doing what I can.
It's like hugs the gelatinous
Any of
cube.
us
puts
hear
you
Ren
inside
talking
her
to
mouth.
himself right now?
Does Rind do both voices, or is the other one
No, you just hear Ren talking
Okay.
back to it.
muttering?
Why is Jacques not French?
Ren, you're fine. It's not a bad creepy.
Based on my
it's
roll?
a cool creepy.
Based on the role, I heard her talking to something. I didn't hear what she said.
Yeah, no, you guys were talking to each other. This is Mitch, your conversation. So you were so Ren's just doing this in the background.
Oh, never mind. Okay, I didn't hear that then.
So
They said I didn't. First they said I did something, and then they said I didn't do anything, and now I'm really confused.
Oh.
Well, just trust me. You did nothing wrong.
Aw.
And then Teresa broke the guy's
Okay,
neck
I
with her
believe you.
thighs, like thunder thighs. What?
How did you do that, Teresa?
It's
I mean, I
called
saw
leverage.
how.
Thunder thighs
Called
destroy
leverage.
lives.
Mhm.
So it's kind of like this, my dad taught me how to, when we're creating items and stuff and like mechanical contraptions,
You break its neck.
you
Just breaking necks in your
it's not
house?
really that. It's kind of learning how to like leverage your weight in the right way possible to like make sure that this one piece like slides into place perfectly. I kind of use that technique to to twist his the person's neck.
Isaiah, what are we gonna tell the lady?
Aaron would like to figure out if she's lying or not.
I'm sitting here laughing because in my head I'm like Dragon Heart just goes like, oh yeah, like this, and then just like grabs Ty's wrist and like judo flips her. Like, oh, like this, right?
Oh,
Leverage.
I was gonna say, wait, I want to try and learn it. I was gonna try and jump on someone's shoulder.
I'm gonna say this part of the conversation is happening now. You guys have made it back to that original like tree hovel that you guys made it to before, and you guys are setting up camp for the night.
Gotcha.
While this part of the conversation is going on. So yes, you easily could be like this.
I will
Yeah,
fight
it's
that.
leverage.
I'm not getting thrown that easily.
Teresa, I
up
rolled
with
a
a
10
carriage.
for insight.
I want to
mean-
jump on someone's shoulders and test this theory, though.
You rolled a what on insight?
10.
10. You don't really get a read on Teresa.
Oh.
I definitely like believe what I'm saying,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems honest.
Yeah.
Yes, you
Aaron
two
just
are having
nods.
like
He
a
doesn't know much about how to do trades, so sure, makes sense.
yeah, it makes sense. I've been in a house.
Yeah.
I live in a house.
Stay still. I'm
People
gonna
fix
jump on
their
your
work.
shoulders.
Great.
Quap.
So you guys set up camp.
Mm-hmm.
I won't
Who's gonna
crack
take
your neck,
watches?
though. It'll be okay.
I'll watch.
Darren would like to take a watch with Ren.
I'll do it with Teresa.
Okay, so
Okay.
So who's doing first, second, and third?
So that's us first, right, Teresa?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sounds good to me.
Okay, and
I'm
then
giving Claw an opportunity to bond with someone else as well. Get
So
integrated
that means
into
that
the
would be
team.
Claw and Typhoon. You Claw and Typhoon, you go in second or third.
I'm
We can go.
flexible.
We can go second.
Okay,
Eee.
so that means Rin and Dar are third. Okay. So, as you all bed down for the night and begin to sleep, I need
No.
Claw. No, sorry. Claw, I need you to give me a wisdom save.
Okay.
And I also need Rin to give me one.
Well, it's been nice knowing everyone.
Oh no, the
Goodbye,
ritual
everybody.
left something behind.
I'm
Got an
sorry.
11.
11? Okay.
That's 8.
And an 8. Okay. So,
Nice.
Oh no, we're all doomed.
Rin.
You see
Hi
what's
again.
You dream
You
often.
got what I need.
And your dreams are generally positive and involve a lot of time with your father and the individuals of the house and exploring and cupcakes and wonder. But this time, you find yourself up in a tree in an area that you don't know. Somewhere far off from here, that it doesn't look nearly as swampy. It looks a lot more like baseline forest, a traditional forest, not so much this dark swamp foreboding, much more peaceful and calm. And you're looking around, and you look down and you see the top of someone's head. The hair looks familiar. Large mane of hair. And then you hear "Cocoon!" And you look up in the distance, and there's this large shadowy figure. It seems to be on all fours, and it's swiping at things, and you hear the sounds of people screaming and crying and running, and it's like things going off in catastrophe, people grabbing arms. And Claw, you're dreaming about that night,
At the emissary.
and you feel yourself being you're driving yourself. You know, if you only, maybe you could have saved someone if you would have been in the fight, if you would have done something, if you could have been in there with your family. But you see and you feel a vine wrap around you, and you see from the very tree that you're sitting on, jutting out from the bottom, these vines grab Claw and then just pull back in, and she's gone. And now, if I could have Teresa and Dragonheart give me perception checks.
Mm-hmm.
Sad times. If Richmond High.
That
Perception.
is 22.
Good.
That's a 8.
8. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So Teresa's a little more preoccupied, like you were the last time where you were tinkering. So you, Dragonheart, you are looking out and about. You know, you don't. It's once again that full moon's up, so it's very bright for what it is. There's not very many clouds in the sky right now. Every so often things will darken up, but the light of your campfire illuminates enough where you feel protected around you with your limited vision in the area. You don't see anything particularly, off-putting, disturbing, or worrisome. You do see off in the distance pack of wolves, like just walking along. They look and they regard you, but they also keep moving off in an opposite direction. You have a pretty peaceful watch, but that time for the few hours is you and Teresa to spend together.
How long have you been, doing your, punching thing?
Since I could make a fist. So
Is
About a month.
yours feels so? I don't know. It's so elegant. It's like watching it's like watching quite literally a dragon in flight, and like I know that's like your namesake and all, so
Well,
it would
I
make
mean,
sense
I
because
imagine
branding and all, but like
you see me in comparison to my father, who is a bit more of the explosive force. Mine is a bit more
Wilbur? Sorry.
fluid.
yeah, it's like fire if fire was water, if that makes sense.
Water. Call for water.
Shape water. I shape water.
Shape water.
Shape water.
He puts his own hand in warm water.
Uh,
Well, I don't know if you also notice, I am not nearly as tall and large as my father.
Uh-huh.
And Teresa, if you remember, he is not exaggerating. His father
Yeah.
has a
At
good
least-
buck and some change on height and just overall build versus his son.
Right.
So fighting like my dad was never going to work.
You take that style and make it your own.
Yes, so I've taken some of the aspects of it, but I have studied things that fit for my body type and
Ooh.
build, and a lot of it is very fluid. And when fighting opponents, you know, like my first sparring partner is my dad. So how do you fight someone that much larger than you, especially when you're, you know, 13 and he is even larger than you? So there's a lot of, as you saw with Typhoon, and as we pointed out earlier, and you yourself talked about shifting weight and leverage and things like that.
You teach me?
I can certainly try.
Whoa, okay. And like you see like Teresa has like a pad of paper out and like, you know, a pen and just writing all of this down, just like, okay, so how to fight bigger opponent than you. Okay.
I mean, because there very much are those two schools of thought. Like, the bigger they are, the harder they fall, so you just hit them hard.
Yeah.
So you just punch.
Or you just climb onto their back and then you twist their
Yeah,
neck.
or you could do that. I mean, there is the option where I've done it where I've hopped on the back of the opponent and put them into a submission hold in order to try and end the fight that way. Especially if they're really large and they can't reach, like, their back. 'Cause they
Yeah,
have,
that's what I figured too.
so there's always that way.
It's kind of similar.
Yeah, there's also like if they're much taller than you and they're punching down, they're throwing off their leverage and their center of gravity is kind of shifted forward. So that fist comes down. It's just like the continue the pull, and you essentially just have them use their own momentum against them and things like that.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
sometimes it's
okay.
just
You
hitting.
see that Teresa's written like 5 pages already, just like
Sometimes just getting them down to your level. Sometimes, like, one of my things I enjoy doing is a swift side kick to the inner knee, and they usually drop. And now their head is now closer to either your head level or below, and they are much more in like prime punching range.
Ooh, okay. I would love to get some practical experience for that.
We'll have to do that sometime when we're not
Okay.
ensuring the safety of
Right,
people while they sleep.
right. Of course.
I imagine
Of
in Teresa's notes there's anatomical diagrams,
Yes.
like precision. As you see, like the drawing and everything, it seems like very precise drawings,
Mhm.
like almost like blueprints.
Yeah.
I imagine
Very
there's
much
a
so.
tinkerer that what are they called? Not diagnostics, not blueprints. There's another one.
Schematics?
Thank you. Schematics would translate as far as that goes.
I'm writing schematics how to build you.
How to build Dragonheart.
Another Dragonheart. Instead of how to train your own dragon, how to build your own Dragonheart.
Right.
I imagine also after they talk about this for a while, and towards the end of
Yeah.
it, Dragonheart would be like, "So I know everyone keeps asking you about everything that you do and how you've come here and somewhat questioned you about your father.
Yeah.
I've also can tell that you're kind of reluctant to share a whole lot."
No, I'm not reluctant. I've just said, all that I really needed to say. We're just not
And
super noteworthy.
That's perfectly fine. I just want to let you know, that we're on the same page. I have no desire to pry. Everyone has their private lives. As the person running around here whose face is not being seen by anyone in this group, I am in the mask 24/7. I understand keeping things
Does it get hot in there?
very. There's a lot of leather.
How's the tan line?
Brutal.
It can be
From your home
pretty.
continent, it's brutal. There will be times to avoid that you and your father would go to your back porch where no one can see your faces and just sit there and just
and try to even it out. But as someone who tries to let the world only see what they want the world to see, I want you to know that whatever you choose to share is enough for me. And,
Same for me. Same for you. Wait, same for yeah.
Samesies.
I'm just...
I just want you to know that we're not all gonna or there's no need to pry further into things that you don't want to share.
Yeah, definitely.
As we travel together, I want us to all be comfortable with each other.
So do I.
End your watch.
Mm-hmm.
A newfound, or an honest and open respect towards the limiting of information based on both of your wants and understandings that sometimes you don't really need to tell everyone everything. You don't always have to do that.
Yeah.
So we're respect between you two, you two wake up, Claw and Typhoon.
Friendship level increased.
Teresa will remember this.
Claw, you wake up and you are drenched in sweat. You slept some, but not well. But you can't remember why.
It's an eerie sense of foreboding and sadness.
Yes.
Okay. That's great.
No.
So
Okay.
you and Ty wake up. You guys can give me perception checks, please.
Are we still in foresty type area?
Yes.
Okay, so remind me, with my natural explorer thing, it says your proficiency is doubled.
So your proficiency is currently sitting at, I do believe, a +2 for your level?
For my level, yeah.
So you'd add +4.
To the already +4 I have for perception.
So your perception would be that's using your wisdom modifier, not your proficiency, or because you're not proficient in perception.
Oh.
So you'd be adding 2 more to it, so it'd be 4 + 2. Or no,
Okay.
sorry, 4 + 4. Because you don't. That's a good. This is one of those things where next week your train type proficiency bonus double. Oh, for proficient skills, you have to be proficient in it. So animal handling, investigation, stealth, and survival in this area. I don't know about enemy, technically intimidation, and athletics, but any of the things you're proficient in, you get to add 2 more to that roll.
Got it. Okay. Okay, cool. Good to know. Okay.
And then everyone, technically everyone here, whenever you guys do have to stealth, your entire group can move at a normal pace as long as they're near you while stealthing, which is choice.
Hell
Yeah, as long as you're in the forest.
Cool. Okay. Cool. So then I got a 14 on perception.
Okay? Ty, what'd you get?
17.
Okay. Pretty good all around. You guys are both pretty observant. You guys are resting up. Fang is out once again, just laying down, when dogs have be out back and they're
Sploot.
yes,
At the sploot.
yes. Fang right now is just splooted.
A chipmunk's on his forehead.
And just
Gross. Splooted all over the place.
Oh no!
dang it, Fang.
Fang,
Thank
you
you.
splooted.
Fang just
Oh.
Fang's very tired after doing everything that you guys did in the previous day. It's pretty much the most Fang's done in a long time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll just let him mostly rest while we're watching.
It's later in the night, early in the morning at this point. Nothing, you guys don't see anything crazy going on, nothing worrisome. Nothing really comes
okay?
by. No.
Are you okay? You seem a little out of it.
I'm okay. It might just be lasting effects from whatever happened. I didn't sleep
You guys
great.
were like on some drugs or something. I don't know. It was crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know what that was.
I just remember sitting in the circle, and then she lit some incense, and everything got very scary. And I don't scare necessarily easy anymore, so it was.
You don't look like you scare easily.
Yeah. When you're in the forest and doing the jobs I was doing, it takes a lot to scare you at this point.
Ooh, wait, what type of jobs were you doing?
Extermination, we could say.
She's a Dalek.
Like a bounty hunter or exterminate?
Yeah, if there was a job available to bounty hunt, I would track people, or if there was a monster bothering a nearby farm, take care of that.
We'll get along just fine. I've done work like that, similar in a sense.
Yeah,
I noticed your stealthiness too in the forest too. It's very similar.
Yeah, I was gonna mention, you look very strange. Where are you from?
Actually, I'm from south of this slither when I was young, but I kind of had an accident. Fell into the crazy magical water out there, and no longer an elf. I'm now a water genasi. So, haha. Trying to figure out what the heck. Just what the heck. Yep, that's about it.
Yeah, magic is the one thing that scares me since it's so unpredictable.
Oh no, I understand that. Now I can do this, play with water. I am water. It's really weird. I was an elf a few years ago, but that all changed when the Storm Nation attacked in my boat when I was in the sea.
Well, is it better, do you think?
Honestly, I was a kid and I've been this way for longer than when I was an elf technically now. I can't say it's better or worse. It's just different. It's unique in its own way, as I guess any race would be as well. We're all equals in our own way. So I think it's just different. It has its pluses and minuses, just like anything. I can breathe underwater though. That's pretty freaking cool.
That is very cool.
Yeah, I don't have to. Yeah, that's exactly right. Although there's not really much water that people like to go in areas that isn't dangerous magic water, so.
Understandable, yeah.
Yeah.
Even that last pond that we had to deal with, most people probably wouldn't go
dangerous
into
water.
there.
Exactly, my point exactly. But,
maybe we should stay away from water for now.
I can't. I am water. But yeah, I get you.
Water?
And, you gotta hydrate too. Don't forget to hydrate. Water is good for you. Just the dangerous magic water is not so good for you sometimes. I mean, I'm alive, so that's always good. I'm grateful that I made it out. I don't think anybody else on my ship did, but that's life.
I'm sorry about that.
It's in the past. It is what it is.
I lost a lot of people in my past too.
Yeah, sadly, that's what happens when you go through life. You lose people along the way. But you also gain new friends like everyone here, so it has its pluses and minuses just like anything else.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope I can become friends, but I seem to upset everybody when I told Rin what happened.
In my personal opinion, I feel like we're all already friends. And there's always going to be times where we upset each other, but, that's a part of being a friend. We don't always get along. We're not clones. We're just all different people, different minds, and have our own opinions. That's what makes us such an that's what makes us an interesting group.
After that, Claw would probably go silent.
Claw is his friend. Like, I thought we were friends.
She doesn't really know what friends are at this point, so she's like, friend equal
Oh, I got you. Well, there's this great song I remember when I was a kid. I think it's F is for friends who do stuff
And
together.
we
Copyright
move on from
strike
there.
now.
We're gonna cut that off.
And is for nuclear bomb.
God.
Bomb!
So you guys
Uranium!
end your shift,
Yes.
and Dar and Rin. Rin,
Darwin?
Dar and Rin.
Damn.
You wake up, Master Rin,
Magic water, yeah.
feeling like you're up in the tree still. But when you wake up, you remember you're still on the ground. And you're rested, but you feel helpless. Like there's that sense of like helplessness within you that you feel as you wake up.
Okay.
That's you and Dar.
Darren would probably begin by he wouldn't actually bother Rin initially, but he would just start preparing a snack of like bread and cheese and call her over to have some by the fire if she's not already just hanging out there.
She'd probably like sleepily walk over with her stuffy ooze in one hand, like, you know, very tired because she doesn't like being woken up very early. So
Nope, she does not.
No.
Darren knows this very well. So he doesn't say anything, and he just hands you the plate that has like, you know, 3 or 4 pieces of bread and cheese, and starts eating some himself in silence for a few moments.
You guys want to give me those perception checks?
Persephone check. Ooh, dirty 20.
Nice.
11.
So Dar is very focused on Rin.
Yes.
And Rin, you are doing everything you can to, like, instead of focusing inward on how you're feeling and whatever's going on, you're just pushing that attention outward to, like, if I don't think about it, it's not happening right now. So you're
Ironically-
very present out.
Yep.
Darren would probably also be trying to incite the hell out of Rin's state of mind. But he would start by with conversation on it. After they'd eaten a piece or so, he'd break the silence and be like, Rin, has that ever happened before? Did you know you could do that?
Has whatever happened before?
He gives her a well, I guess it's his normal serious look. You're aware you transformed.
What do you mean transformed?
You know what happens when your dad gets very angry, particularly when people are trying to hurt you? How he
My dad's never angry.
gets a little vicious.
Testy.
What do you mean? My dad's never been vicious. He's always
Not to
nice
you.
and sweet and good.
Okay. Do you remember what Claw said about the biologist?
Yeah, but that wasn't true. Claw was mistaken.
Please remind me, because I wasn't there and I just listened to the podcast. Did we tell Rin that?
It was
We
a back
told-
and forth.
we told-
Some of the people in the group were like, "Yes, you definitely murdered that man," and other people in the group were like,
Oh, there was
"No."
a lot of things going on, and so who
It
knows
wasn't
how.
necessarily just you, Rin. You didn't murder him, even though you
Yeah,
did.
that's
You
what I
didn't
thought.
just murder him.
Yeah.
Dragonheart convinced her by lying that that didn't happen. Whereas
Augmenting
everyone else was like-
reality and substituting his own.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Claw and Typhoon were like, yeah, and Darren didn't say much because I wasn't there, and Teresa didn't say much because she wasn't there. Stardust wasn't there.
Teresa
Okay.
was on like team like. I'm not in
Yeah.
this.
Team, I didn't say anything.
Darren was
Back
like,
up.
on team Claw, shut the F up.
Yeah.
Okay, so
There, Claw. We're all still friends.
Darren's just gonna lightly put a hand on her arm and say, unfortunately,
Oh, bright.
not everything Claw said was false. It was an
Look at Rin.
accident, though.
Rin's gonna look at Jax. Just sort of
That's
like,
Effie?
not really saying anything, just like kind of like almost questioningly. I'm really confused.
But you were in.
What happened? What really happened?
Well, okay. He makes her a cup of tea. So, lots of sugar. I'd like you to try and take a breath while I tell you this, because it was very startling for everyone as well. I'm sure it'll be a shock to you. While you were under the effects of the drugs that Druid was smoking for you, and what was it, smoke? Or something else? It looked like smoke to me. What was that?
Incense and things.
Okay, so Rin doesn't tell Dar what was in the
It-
smoke?
Rin doesn't know.
They didn't know.
Okay.
The druid just
I
was
thought
like.
you knew there was like
The druid
bugs or
was just
something.
like.
Oh, there was bugs. There was mushrooms.
Oh no, Rin knows there was bugs, but when you ask about like smoke, Rin doesn't know what's in the smoke. Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Alright. Something in that, Rin, something in that smoke did something to you and Claw. And for some reason, when we came upon you, you didn't know who we were, and you both tried to attack us.
Well, that doesn't sound like me.
No, it definitely wasn't like you.
So,
But
maybe it was the smoke.
you were lots of people, looked like a couple of the people had that smoke, and you were the only one who changed.
Well, what if the smoke just made me look like I changed?
My internet cut out, I didn't hear you.
Big
Oh, I
brain.
said, what if the smoke just made me look different?
Well, maybe we'll figure that out later. But while you were like that, remember there's that pushing back spell you and I both... It's a little different when I do it, but you and I both can do that pushing out spell.
For player
I'm referring
knowledge,
to
what
Arms of
spell?
Hadar.
Arms of Hadar, okay.
Oh, my internet.
Does Rin recall?
You can give me an insight.
I don't think so. That's a 7.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, Rin does not recall that, so she's gonna shake her head.
I'm having internet issues.
It's all good.
They may have stabilized. I'm not sure.
10-10.
Okay, so Rin doesn't remember doing the spell, or doesn't remember.
Doesn't
Okay,
remember any of it.
Yeah, it doesn't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember any of it.
Darren squints a bit. Okay, well, you did cast that spell. I'm not surprised you don't remember it. You were under the effects of those drugs, that smoke, whatever was in that. But when you did that, you were trying to hurt the enemy, the ones that were attacking us. But unfortunately, I don't think in that drugged state you saw that the doctor was right there. So it was an accident. I don't know if you remember anything while you were in that state.
I don't remember that.
Can I insight her? Does she actually not remember that, or is she like suppressing it, or?
Yeah. Are you trying to deceive?
No.
Natural 20? 22
Yeah, you
total?
can tell Rin is just as confused as their tone, facial expression, and understanding.
Okay, well, Rin, in case something like this happens again, because it might while we're adventuring, I guess. It seems violence is an inevitability with this, unfortunately. I want you to know that accidents can happen because magic is dangerous, as we, talked about before. But when accidents happen, they don't make you a bad person. And I want you to remember that. Because you are a very good person, Rin.
I don't feel like a good person.
I know. But you are.
Rin's just gonna kind of like start, not like sobbing, but like she's gonna start crying a little bit.
He's reaching around and like side hugging her while they're sitting there on the log or whatever.
And that is what everyone wakes up to in the morning. It's just Rin letting off some soft sighs, some soft sobs, and crying as Dara's hold them into like a side embrace, and that's what you guys wake up to.
Aw. Brandon, did you have a bad dream?
No. Well, kind of. But that's not... I'm crying because I don't remember what happened, but I guess I did a bad thing, and I don't feel good about it.
You did a bad ass thing. That's like, it was kind of awesome. Like, there were some side effects, yes.
Darren's just
But we'll
behind.
control this one
Darren's
step
just
at a
slow
time.
shaking his head from behind Rin, like, "What are you saying?"
I'm encouraging her.
To be more badass.
Yeah! That was really
Hell
useful.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Darren just scratches his face and tries to see what Rin's doing with this information.
Rin is very like, at this point she's, usually when you see Rin, she's very like outgoing and like active and happy. At this point, she's very much the opposite. She's very like withdrawn and like quiet and kind of like almost like reverted into this like shy, meek little introvert.
Aw.
So, when Typhoon's like badass, she just sort of like nods but doesn't really say anything. And it's pretty obvious that she doesn't really believe that that's badass.
Aw. I'd probably walk over and like pat you on the hand and like get on your level and just be like, listen, things happen, okay? It's all accidents. The accidents are gonna happen as we adventure throughout time. And the best thing, honestly, to do is just to learn from those accidents. And obviously, it seems like this is something new to everyone here. But what you can do is try learning more about the abilities you have inside of yourself and seeing what control you can do over them, trying to rein it in when needed or directing them in the right direction, Just take one step at a time. But this is just one step at a time, okay? Everything will be okay.
Hey, DM. And in a dramatic attempt to sidetrack this conversation, can I roll for perception to see if there's a tiny cactus nearby?
What?
Cool.
Tiny cactus. What?
17.
You see a cactus with, it doesn't look like it belongs. It's over at the edge of the camp, at the edge of your sight line. And you see it, like, it's a very like traditional looking, just small little cactus, about that big, like round, green, but then the flower bulbs on it are purple and blue, and as they begin to open up, you see it turn blue and ethereal-ish as it out of existence.
Does it smell like bacon?
Does it smell like
It
bacon?
smells like small pieces of bacon.
It
Oh
smells like
man,
bacon
I wanted
bits.
to pick the cactus. Okay.
I wanted to put it in Typhoon's chair.
So Rin's just
Sure,
gonna
why
kind of
is she
watch
mean?
this cactus and as it dissipates, just be like, look at the pretty cactus. Trying to like not deal with things, because that's how she deals with things.
You guys don't see anything.
That
It's an
cactus.
invisible cactus?
Oh, it just disappeared. It was really pretty.
Okay.
So like an
Okay, there.
illusion. You know what? I know some
how does
illusions
this work?
myself.
How does this work? I must
I
know.
mean, how do we all know we're not living an illusion right now?
Getting very
No,
metaphysical this
you didn't
morning.
just.
You all get your
I'd
long
be like,
rest,
this,
by the way.
there's this illusion. Ooh.
And he does the
Whoa, that's really cool. How do you do that? Can you teach me? Where'd it go? She's like trying to see around the side of your head. Like,
ooh, I removed my finger. Ooh, that one's gone too.
So yeah,
You
I'm
cut
gonna
it
start
off.
packing up the
Conversation
camp while we do
diverted.
that.
yeah, you guys are,
Hell
you guys
yeah.
are packing up camp. I imagine Claw and Ren are driving the horses, since you're the two that have talked to it, so they have a rapport with you.
oh yeah, Rin would totally be talking to the
We're
horses.
going now, horses.
In
Oh,
are they animals?
Huh?
Speak with animal or
Oh
just
yeah.
talking?
Yeah, speak with animals.
Oh hey there, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
You have any food?
Always.
Hey there, buddy.
And she's gonna kind of ask the animals, do you think I'm a good person?
You feed me,
Yeah?
then I fucking love you.
Oh hey, I am a pretty good judge of character. I mean, sometimes there's been a few hacks that have come by and they're real mean customers, but you're not giving me very hacky vibes. You're giving me like a good bundle of hay vibes.
Good bundle.
Rin's gonna kind of take those comments and just kind of nod and be like, that makes me feel better, thanks.
Oh, of course. Yeah, no, your good friend Peanut's always here to help.
And Rin's gonna give them like apple tarts. Like,
Oh my god. This shit's amazing.
Peanut's just like, oh yeah, I've never had one. This is pretty good.
they're one of my favorite tarts.
Well, now I don't know exactly what a tart is, but if that's what this is, it's my favorite one too.
It's the only one I've had.
Well, I'm glad you like it. Claude, do you want a tart?
Okay. She's trying not to talk to Rin as much as possible.
Yeah, you get that vibe. If you're putting that out there like that, Claw's giving you the vibe of like, I don't want to say wrong things again.
Fair.
Okay.
So yeah.
Thank you.
So yeah, she'll just give you your tart and then go back to talking with the horses. Probably really stupid, mundane things.
Do you also have to speak with her, or are you just letting Ren talk?
I'll probably let them talk because it sounds really like mundane and just like, oh, look at that pretty tree. Oh, look, there's a bird up there. Like, so what do you like
Ren,
to
you
do
see
for
that
fun?
hawk?
Yeah?
There's a hawk.
His name's Steven. He's a dick.
Hi, Steven.
And see that dick over there? His name is Hawk.
We'll work on your attitude.
Just picks
Turn him
up
into a
mouse.
goldfish.
Goldfish,
Get that
what?
mouse, buddy.
So positive. On travel, is there anything else you guys are talking about as a group as the remaining ones of you are in the cart itself with the body? It is a small body, so
Do we have our story straight? I don't remember if we did.
What's our story?
I know Darren
We-
said Darwin wants to.
we found him like
Yeah, he was already
we found
dead.
him.
We
He was
found
already
him.
dead.
Oh, I thought we
Okay.
walked up on them, like doing something, and then they killed him. That
Oh.
worked either way, they killed him. It wasn't us.
Yeah,
Bob
it
in
wasn't
the
us.
front, the story she remembers is that we found, or we found him like that, and then we cleaned up his body. But she's not in the back, so.
I'm pretty good at persuasion. I think I can help.
Yeah,
with
so am
that.
I'm a charisma base.
I'm
My
pretty
apologies.
good.
What's going on?
I
You're
gotta.
getting your story
We're trying to figure out
straight.
our story.
Oh, I'm going to try and tell everybody while they're doing this. Easiest thing is just don't talk.
Just
me
let the
talk.
body speak for itself.
No.
No, I'm not saying
Just
that.
drop
I'm
it off
saying,
and
what is
run.
the story in case they
Let
ask
them
us.
ask me questions so I can talk to them and give them the answers they need.
Right, but if
Or-
they decide to ask
What
someone
is
else
this-
a question,
Exactly. If there's an interrogation,
Or we can just
separately,
take the body.
What is
and then
the
just-
whole conversation or the story?
We got back, and the druids had already done a ritual and killed him. That's it.
Or we can
And
take the
then-
body, drop it on them, and leave.
We got there too late. We fought them. We took the body back with us. That's it. We don't know what they did to him. He looks a little burned. They don't know what you can do. So we can just say the druids did everything to this body. Right?
So Claw and Rin, coming up in the distance, you see two very large war horses coming around a corner, very slowly. They're large. One is like a reddish, like a muddy red color horse. The other one is pristine white. As they are coming around a corner, you see they're pulling a very large and very rickety tower, a sort of like another cart, kind of like yours, except for it looks like it's someone's house, and it is coming around the bend towards you.
Is this like a big enough cart that we would have to like shift off to the side
Yeah.
to let them pass? Okay.
So you guys take it off. As you guys are looking, you see on this, just painted on, kind of nice, kind of not, on this piece of like driftwood-esque log.
Stand your ground,
It just
charge.
says Galdrains. That's it. Just Galdrains. Galdrains. That's all it says, and you can
Know what
hear
that
things
means.
like ching 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 ching, like things jangling, and like as they walk forward towards you guys as you pull off to the side.
Since Ren and Claw see them, could we make history checks?
Yeah.
If we know what the gall grains are?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna ask if I recognize that.
yeah.
You point this out to the rest of the party?
That's fine.
That it's there.
Well,
And you guys would
can
see-
they hear it?
Oh.
You guys would feel yourselves pulling off to the side of the road.
Teresa, have you ever seen anything like that? You make stuff.
I look over.
Give me a perception check there, Teresa.
I got a 17 on my
Perception.
perception.
I got
Perception.
8 on history.
Wait, never mind.
Oh,
that's history.
hey,
17
natural-
on history.
Natural 20 for 23.
Hey.
Natural 20. Okay, so what you see, you're looking at it. As you like peek through, and it's still coming close. This is a traveling merchant. You can like see inside, and you see just bits and baubles and trinkets and things.
Can I cast Speak with Animals and try and talk to the horses?
Like the horses that are like your Peanut and Frankie, or
No, the war horses.
oh, so you got as they're trying to pass.
Yeah.
hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Hey,
what's Hello there. Where are you headed to?
Well, hello there. We're headed off to find the next great shop. Isn't that right? You're sure right.
There's no seller. It's just the horses in the house.
That'd be hilarious.
You can only buy from them if you can speak with the animals.
That is hilarious.
That's funny.
Write that down, somebody. That's a goal.
I will write that down, trust me. Are you a shop?
Oh, no, we're horses.
Are you pulling a shop?
You bet your sweet bippy.
This shop is
Okay.
on, and they're like you're like screaming at them a bit as they approach because like to get the max distance.
Hey!
They're like, we're owned by Gregory Galdrain.
Gregory! Gregory!
Nay, nay, nay.
Why are you neighing so loudly?
Yeah, you guys just hear just full on claws just yelling at. Technically,
Yeah, they're a
Rin, is your
traveling
speak with
shop.
animals still up?
I mean,
We can
I
say
think
sure.
Is that 10 minutes or an hour?
that's what I was looking. I don't think it's that long.
So you guys do hear Teresa say, "That's a shop."
Yeah, that's a whole ass traveling shop. We got a lot of those in the on the west, and sometimes they
Oh.
fly.
It's
Oh,
at
although
it's
I
at
don't-
will.
Wow.
So she
Yeah.
yeah.
So you just have
How-
this up and you just,
how
you just
would-
hear.
I got 17
How
on
would you
history
get their
of it.
attention?
You just wave them down, I guess. Well, I don't know if they're set up yet. Wait,
Well,
would I know that
I'm
they
sure you
like
can pull them
have to
over
set
if
up
you
and
want
shit, or
something.
like?
so you could tell based on the design, especially with your tinkering knowledge, your artificing and everything. You can see
Yeah.
this one does take probably 2 minutes to set up, but it's very much just a pop up.
Yeah, it's a pop up.
I would ask the horses if we were to buy from if we were to buy from Gregory, is there anything we should know?
They begin to, as you're asking them, you see their reins get pulled back from inside. Like you can't see into the main cabin of this through the driver. You can see through the windows and things that are up a bit. That's how Teresa saw. But the reins are going behind a curtain, and you see the reins get pulled back, and they go,
You think we're going to give you insider trading information? That's against our contract.
Do you want an apple tart?
Fuck yes, I do.
You get a swear.
We'll trade you the tart for some information.
roll me persuasion.
I got a 17 on history on if I know this. Like
You do not know Goldrains.
Okay, I just wanted to know that.
Oh,
wow.
Are we rolling history checks?
No, I was just goes to the appraisal thing.
Oh.
I got an 18 with a +0 on persuasion.
You hold up. You have Rin pass you an apple tart, and you hold it up and say it, and one of the horses is like,
Fine. All right. What you need to know is that he has a lot of things he's trying to get rid of. There's a few things that he really, doesn't want anymore. But he has a good bunch of stuff, and please give me the tart.
Please just give the tart.
Okay.
He has a bunch
And
of
then I'll,
scrolls.
break it in half and give it to each of them.
just go nuts at it. Just do the horse thing where they're gone.
Inside, you just hear,
God damn it! Did you just give them insider training for a tart?
no, fuck, we've been find out, boys.
It does. The cart does stop next to you guys.
We don't, we just keep going.
Darren
Lynn's just
uses
gonna
minor
leave.
illusion. Darren uses minor illusion to make a sign that just says, "Hello there."
Just a big
Above
old
his
hello.
head.
All
Big
right.
ol' hello there. Yeah.
I'll look at
Like
that and then
Obi-Wan
I'll
Kenobi. Hello there.
Hello there.
Hail.
Hello there.
I know that.
Yes, let's bring a lot of attention to ourselves with a dead body in our cart.
Hey,
Yeah.
It's
bad
fine.
news there.
Not
Driver
man, it
Sergeant
just looks
Junior.
like a rug.
It's
You're
already
fine. It just looks
happened.
like a rug.
Do you want his dead body?
So
Yeah, I'll
you-
hail the driver.
yeah, it's already stopping, and you see the horses stamp up a bit after eating and look off in a V and presentable position as they're waiting, as stairs come down in between them, and you see the main part of this wagon that kind of looks like a bell tower ish, 4 corners that go up into a steeple, comes out, lands out. You see there's oh my god, they landed and Dar exploded. It lands and you see various curtains and things on wires, and this thing takes up now the entire road. You guys couldn't go past even if you went around the outside.
Very flashy.
But it's flashy in the sense of it's not. You don't see any glistening magic. It's all
But
practical.
just
Yes, it's
yeah.
all practical movements. Which
I'm gonna hide
Teresa-
the body inside the cart.
Oh, it's already
and
been
wrap it
inside the
around
cart.
other stuff.
It's in.
I'm just gonna say I'm hiding it in there, wrapping it or
back
putting it
on it?
under. Yeah, putting things under or over, whatever.
Teresa, you notice and are able to pinpoint all of the mechanical.
Right.
You're just like, oh my god.
Wow,
It
that's
is.
That's really fluid. It's really fluid.
It is fluid, but it's also very rudimentary compared to what you're used to.
WD-40.
Peasant.
It's called lubrication.
Yeah, so you think
What
about
type?
some of the things your
There's a
father's
million
made.
ways I can make this better.
You're picking up what I'm putting down.
There's a million ways I can make this better.
And you all hear a small amount of fanfare. Like
That's so cheesy.
just like
You want a real entrance? We've seen some real ones.
That's so cheesy. Oh my
as
goodness.
the curtains open, and you see a fairly large clawed hand, and then pull out as this white scaly hand comes out, and it is a white with a blue tint dragonborn. Who is wearing a hat with a long, like, flowy tail at the back. You see this dragonborn does have a tail. He has a thin tail on his back. He's large, like, height-wise. He's probably sitting about 6'5", but he is not as wide. He's still proportionally very large. He's wearing, like, a robe that has bits of like a sunburst red pattern on it. That's like fireworks a bit. He has no undershirt on. He just has this robe. He has pants, but no like no shirt. And his pants are very much like semi-flowy, as if they're made of like a silk material. And he will.
Claw's
Yeah?
kind of nervous seeing that it's a dragonborn. She'll just like. Like, not necessarily like physical hackles raised, but like on edge.
And just, he'll come out. Well, I hear from my horses that you'd like to buy. Also, nice sign. He just stands
Dragonheart's
They're
oblivious.
not-
It's like, I don't know what's going on. Everything kind of happened.
Wait, we're
So kind
They're
of-
not.
Claw will yell towards the back. There's a
Okay, thank you.
shop and a man out here. If you want to buy anything.
Khajiit has where if we have coin.
Yeah. Dragonborn has where if we have coin.
Wow.
Knowing how much
Can we buy
Skyrim
stuff?
my hand plays.
Oh, of course
Yes.
you can buy things. I'm Gregory Galdrain, traveling merchant extraordinaire. I've been here, I've been there, I've been everywhere. Well, hello there.
No relation to Wesley's Wonder Emporium.
No. Completely different voice too. What you talk about? Wesley's Wonder Emporium.
Can I pet your horses?
Oh. Yeah, sure.
And it just hops down, goes over to the horses, and like
Boys,
starts petting
Take 5.
them.
You see the horses. He doesn't change his voice. It's still speaking in common, but he says, "Boys, take 5," and the horses just and relax. You walk over. Do you have any more tarts?
Yeah,
Do we have one of them?
sure.
Yes.
By the end of this, Rin's just gonna have an army of horses.
This is an army of pets. You're a Disney princess. You didn't even know.
Right?
Oh my God, you are. You have a chipmunk friend, a dragon friend, and 4 horses now.
Of course, Rin's a
And
Disney
all her
princess.
bugs.
That all makes sense.
Right.
It's the Disney princess.
Mom's
Get all the
dead.
bugs.
Mom's dead. Oh my God, you
You
are.
are
I'm
a
a
Disney,
Disney
princess.
Mom's dead. Powerful father
Oh,
has a father.
no.
Fucking
Lives in
hardcore guy.
you made a Disney princess.
Yeah. Oh wow.
A secret that you have to keep from everybody.
Oh my God, this is awesome.
So when do I get to go on a mountain and sing "Let It Go," guys?
You
That's
have
not
a
his
lot
life
of
focus right
problems.
now.
You'll betrayed.
You have to come up with your own uncopyrighted
We'll get a-
song.
we'll get
Okay,
a bar
I'll
to
work
help
on
you
it.
out.
I'll work on it.
We'll have to get you like a boyfriend that it lies to you, but is secretly a good person in the end.
I don't need no
You have to
man.
go through a lot of
Like, if you're a
interpersonal
Disney
trauma.
princess, you get someone.
I
So-
don't know why they're all so scared of me.
Right?
Is it the
I
bugs?
just want to be their
Could
friend.
be.
Oh my God. Okay.
How about the shifted form?
So, you're petting the horses. He like begins to like you see he pulls out a wand, he begins to flick things, and you see just as he does, various runes will unlock in wares, and various bits and baubles will come out and start hanging. And he will, you'll see he'll pull up a chair and sit it down. And he's just sitting outside. And he just sits down and crosses his legs and looks. So, who wants what?
Can I take a moment to like look at this like cart and like just evaluate the design?
Oh, for sure. Give me a investigation.
Hell yeah.
Darren leans over to the guy. He's like, "Do you have any candy or fresh pastries?"
This has got to be the strangest stop I've ever made, and I have been mugged a lot.
Oh, there's
no way.
bug you?
I would prefer you not.
Okay, that's why I was
There's
thought
no
it was
way
a
you-
weird thing.
There's
What was
no
the
way
question?
candy and pastries are the weirdest thing you've been asked. Please
No,
tell
this
me
has
that's
just
not
been the weirdest start. Most of the time, people like, introduce themselves or like tacos, like begin
Oh,
business.
hi. My apologies. I'm Darren. This is Claw. This is Rin. This is Typhoon. This is Teresa, and this is Dragonheart. We're just traveling and ran into you. So,
Got it. You see, he like takes all your faces in, like, okay, got it. I have your names now.
From the cart, Claw will just read, "Do you have any alcohol?"
the player will remember this.
Typhoon's like, please stop introducing us. Some people don't want our past to know. If we run into the wrong person.
So you want sweets, and Rin, you'd hear this.
Claw wants alcohol.
Sweets?
Sweets, alcohol. I have a lot of stuff. I have potions. I have weapons. I have clothing. I have scrolls. I have a really nice
Product
lock
made
I
of
picked up
forks.
recently. I have, some wands, some various other knickknacks, arrows, bolts. What do you need?
Do you have a belt of returning?
A belt of what?
Of returning?
Damn it.
What do you want to return home? You think a belt's gonna do that? Did you lose your
No,
pants?
no.
That'd be
Every
a
time
good
your
one.
pants fall down, it
They go
returns right
that's
back up.
how-
It's for when you equip
Only I
weapons
could make
and
things.
throw weapons, it returns to you.
Yep, no.
Or do you, a dagger of returning?
So my general thing
I lost a
is,
dagger.
You need to think of me. Oh, you lost a dagger. I have daggers. I can't really return that one to you.
I'm just saying,
Think
do you have
of
any
the
special
world-
daggers that come back to you?
I'm not good at. Okay. To put my break it down to you from how I manage things. Imagine the world is a giant lake.
I'm
with a
glad you
bunch of
didn't say
stuff
oyster,
floating
I
in it.
swear to God.
I'm just a net floating through, picking stuff up.
Did you pick up any
Or
gummy
did
sharks?
you pick up a returning item?
One moment. And he'll go in, you'll see, like, you'll hear him. Yeah, no.
Typhoon, just because you lost your dagger in a lake does not mean that the lake metaphor is going to work out for you here, bud.
He comes out
He
with
says he picks
a
up
gummy.
things.
It's not a shark, but it's a fish. A gummy fish about this big. I have this.
Yes, please.
Hi, I'm Ren.
Silver?
Uh,
Oh, I'm not Ren anymore.
Sorry.
Darren, he wants the silver. Oh, for the gummy
Sorry, yeah.
fish.
A silver for the gummy fish.
He pays him the silver.
Well, there you go.
Takes the gummy fish. Starts to eat the gummy fish.
Okay, just going right in. Alcohol.
Yeah.
What kind of alcohol? You want the, grain alcohol, lighter stuff, darker stuff, stuff that I don't even know what it does.
Do you have any gut rot?
Gut rot. Whoa. Oh, right. Good to know that you're traveling with a lunatic. All kidding in
Gut
an
rot or
aside.
rock gut? Which one?
Just
Right.
I
pulls-
confuse them all the time.
just pulls out a dusty old green glass bottle full of some liquid. I promise it's alcohol. I have drank from it, and it has done the job, but it is also horrible. Good?
I'll take that and some light ale.
Light ale, light ale, light ale. Okay.
Chase it.
I was gonna say, you're... How long have you guys? He's like looking through as he opens up one of the sides of his. You see, it's just like a giant alcohol cabinet. So how long have you guys been traveling together?
Can I insight that?
Yeah.
I would like to as well. I want to
Yeah.
know why he's prying into our.
Meanwhile, Rim with like a mouthful of gummy is like 2 days.
It's
think
been
we're
We're
on
at
third day
12.
It's been...
I got a 12 too.
Oh, I don't know.
It's a no. That's a Ren type answer.
Yeah.
What did you guys get?
12.
12 as well.
Just seems like he's making conversation. Just hanging out. He will bring down a small cask, like by small cask I mean like this big, no more than this big, like small cask
A
of ale.
personal pass.
That'll be about 3 gold.
Got it. And then you can totally say no, but could I roll a perception and up to the DM's discretion if there's anything Claw might be interested in?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, cool. Wait, okay, so let me do that. 3 gold for the alcohol, and then perception.
No question when she's done.
Aaron's
Ooh,
been
dirty 20.
cruising too.
Dirty 20.
Mm-hmm.
So from what he has, specifically to Claw, there really isn't anything that he has that Claw could really like benefit from, other than, I mean, you don't. All it says is it says like hat of many uses on it. That's the only thing that's like, what are the uses? Past that, everything else labeled is kind of just like, no, that's for arcane stuff. I don't really need that.
I'd probably get the hat of many uses because Claw likes to be prepared.
So you want to? So you're gonna ask for it? Like how much? Like
How much for the hat?
I'm
is
gonna
it?
tell him, based on the alcohol, how's 4 gold for the hat?
no. I appreciate you trying to haggle, but that is a magical hat. Watch this. As he'll pick it up and he'll like twirl it, and they'll put it on, and he turns into an orc. He looks like his shape changes into an orc.
Many uses or many faces? How to disguise? I don't know.
It says hat of many uses. That's
It just
all
says hat of many uses. He doesn't, like I said. He said before, he doesn't appraise it. He just figures things out and sells it.
Typhoon, come here for a second.
Okay.
What that?
Teresa, you do see him pick up a hat, and a magical effect happens as well.
Oh,
How much do you think that is worth?
Okay. Oh, okay. Hear me. out.
Praise now!
I
I'm
appraise like
praised. Do it,
jewels
monkey.
and trulies and rocks, not magical items, but sure, I'll give it a try.
Dance,
Ooh.
monkey. I command it.
Okay. Give me.
What is that roll? Yeah.
You're gonna give me with your intelligence.
Oh god, my intelligence is not high.
You
It's a,
chose the wrong
14.
backstory then.
Well, no, he
And
chose
Claw's
the
also
right
gonna trust
backstory.
you. Whatever you say, Claw's gonna trust you, so.
I got a 14.
14. You know a hat like that is very useful, so it's probably very expensive.
Basing on the use of this and many uses. Plus, look, he changed to an orc. And if you're being chased by someone, that's probably pretty freaking expensive because that could be used in a lot of different situations. So I'm assuming that's probably some high gold quality.
20
Probably
gold.
out of our
That's
budget.
a week's worth of
maybe.
pay.
just for funsies.
Probably more
Can
than
I-
that.
Can I walk up and
I have something too.
oh,
I just wanted to see if there's any books for appraisal or learning how to
Let's
or
let
books on
Claw
gems.
finish doing her
I say,
thing
we'll go to
first.
Claw,
Oh,
and then we'll
sure.
go Typhoon, and then Teresa. Don't worry.
I have
get
a
you
thing
all.
as some point too.
So
I
you will
did
go
not
after
listen to this
Teresa.
stuff.
Dragonheart's just like,
I hit with these.
You got someone to help me punch far? No? Alright.
so Claw, what else? So you're gonna say like 20 gold's a week's pay?
Yeah.
I appreciate your candor and your attempt to try and knock this down a peg, but I was thinking a couple thousand.
22.
I mean, it is a mat. You'll take the hat off and go back. It is a hat that lets you disguise yourself. A hat of disguise! Takes down sign. Hat of disguise. There it is.
Can I go through my bag and get out those really fine clothes that I got from the manor and see if you'll
Fancy
trade with
clothes.
those?
You want to give me fancy clothes and a lot of gold
Magical hat.
for this hat.
Surely you can help us out. We're going to try and buy a bunch of things from you today.
Claw, give me persuasion with advantage.
He's trying real hard. Shit, I got a 17.
He look and goes, all right, look, I'll knock 20% off.
9,000.
Which puts it at what?
It's gonna be at a solid 1,750. Or,
Outrageous.
depending on how much you guys buy, I could knock it down more. Or we could do a payment plan.
God, not another one of those.
Hold
I
up her
shake
finger.
my head at her.
And then go write a note real quick and hand it to him and says, "We owe you."
Oh no.
I take that paper, scratch it out.
No,
and
no,
turn
he
it
said
into,
she wrote it
"She
and handed
owes
it
you."
to him. So he,
All it says is
I
we owe
take it
you. There's
before
no
she
name
does.
attached to it or anything.
ma'am, I'm gonna let you know. This isn't the first time someone's handed me one of these. But this is the most blank I've ever seen one of these. I need
I am
information,
not
a point
signing
of
that.
contact, an establishment to build.
Claw, I am not risking my credit score for your
Your hat fetish.
Curiosities.
for your random purchases.
I mean,
I'm not
Rin's
signing on to
listening.
that.
I know. Rin's thinking real hard.
And then she'll take the paper back and scratch out "We, Claw, and Fang in Forest owe you."
In
Forest.
Here's my home, the forest.
You know, I kind of could tell that from you from looking at you. Okay.
This is a pretty big gummy fish, right?
Yeah.
So probably about halfway through the gummy fish as this is going on, Rin's gonna like,
My tummy hurts.
if you need an establishment, you could always bill my dad.
Who's your dad?
Well,
That guy?
That, Rin, wait, no.
Points to
No,
points
Rin,
to
no.
Dar.
No, Rin, no.
what?
You are dad.
No.
Big scary
We're-
guy in Mosswood.
That's not Claw.
Scary guy.
That's not important right now.
It's Ren's
We don't-
dad. Let her talk.
It's Rin's dad. Let's leave it at that. It's Rin's dad.
Wait, why are you hiding her dad?
It's not
I get it,
polite
but
to
it's just
flaunt
funny
such
right now.
things.
Well, I'm not trying to flaunt. I was trying to help Claw out. I'm sure Dad won't mind.
much money
A few
your dad
thousand
got?
gold, he might mind.
Oh.
I never casted it.
Why don't you write in your book and ask that as though you're talking to your dad?
Oh yeah, let me ask him. Like walks off, pulls out journal,
Dad's a book.
shoots message. Dear Dad, I
Say,
miss you
Hi, it's me, Rick.
very much.
Please say the name of the merchant.
Also, I may have killed someone, and I'm having an.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
I'm having an existential crisis.
And you come pick me up.
Can
I'm
you come
scared.
pick me up?
Wow, Rin, your vocabulary's gotten so
I need
big.
an adult. No, Red would say, "Dear Dad, I hope you're doing well. I miss you a lot. I was hoping that I could help Claw get an IOU for some things that she needs for our travel. Could I add our estate as the establishment she works for? Love you,
Materials.
Rin.
You
Your
better
cinnamon
say
bun,
how
little
much
hearts.
it is, Rin. Rin, you need to say how much it is for.
Oh yeah, how much?
It's currently
1,700 gold.
P.S. It's 1700 gold.
Yes.
Heart, smiley face.
XO.
Heart, little picture of Rin holding hands with Dadpire.
Okay. So we were from that, as that's happening with Dar and Claw, to go to Typhoon.
I just want to see if there are any books about appraisal or rocks or things like that.
No.
Like
That was a
specific,
spectrum of books on appraisal or rocks. Just rocks.
He does not
Like
have
special,
any. He does not have any special, like specialist books or any sort of books that are on a particular, like that type of topic. He has books on like stories and books on like history of certain areas, but not like appraisal based.
Does he have a book of history on the southern part of this sliver?
I have a book of poems about it.
Never mind, that's not what I'm looking for. I appreciate it. Never mind. I don't think there's.
Then I
there's
got
probably nothing
scrolls,
here.
I got potions, I got a wand, I got some armor, some weapons.
What's that wand do?
I hate the way you said that.
What that wand do?
What that wand do?
I realize I'm setting myself up here for this, but it makes webs.
It makes webs?
Yeah.
Spider dick.
How-
Spider dick.
That is so good.
How much is that wand?
4,000 gold.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's about right.
It's a wand that can stop people in their tracks. It's pretty useful.
That is pretty freaking useful.
Got
Wand
any
makes you
knickknacks with a
rip it
dragon on it?
Clearly, you don't want to make any sales today.
You say that?
Nah.
No.
He just wants to. Oh, I thought you said that out loud.
No.
I was gonna say he might have just made a sale with Dragonheart pretty quick because he asked for something somewhat realistic. Hey, you got a knickknack with a dragon on it?
Let me, what kind of knickknack, what kind of size you looking for?
Something
Knick-knack,
carryable
kayak.
would be preferable. As you can tell, I'm a bit of a fan of
Carry-
dragons.
I wasn't going to say anything. To each their own. I felt very flattered. Wrong color. Okay, but,
Sorry, family heirloom.
related to a dragon?
Possibly.
He might be a dragon for all we know.
Who
Are
You're
knows?
you?
part dragon?
I mean, I do breathe
No, I'm
fire.
going to figure that out real quick. Hold on a second. No, he is
It
not
might be a dragon. It might be a dragon transformed into a human form.
Yeah, I can let you know right now. You see his eyes like change back color. He is not a dragon pretending to be.
No.
That's good. We were
Hey,
wondering
dragons
about that.
never
Thank you
claimed
for
to
clearing
be.
that up for us. We appreciate that.
Oh, thank you for not. That
Could
would
he
have
be
been
a
a real
part dragon?
Not here to
like
offend
a
her.
bag or like something small. Like I just need just a little more size. You say carryable, but I mean.
I mean, I wouldn't. Do you have like a bag with like a dragon emblem on it, or?
You really like dragons, don't you?
Yeah, My name is Dragonheart Junior.
You see,
Okay,
Gregory
first of
looks
all,
over
I
at you
thought
and
that was
goes like,
a legal name, not an interest.
"We're
Also
wonderful."
to shoot.
Like, I have
Thank
a last
you.
name, but I don't, like, wear
And
it.
also, I won't say you're welcome, but also thank you for being here.
Dragons are fascinating creatures.
They are. I just thought he was called Dragonheart because that's his name. I
Well,
didn't know
like
it was
a
kind of
tiny,
an
like,
interest.
a rucksack-ish, not like a full one. Just like, and it doesn't have a red dragon on it. It does have a white.
That's fine.
So yeah, I have
Dragon
dragons.
backpack.
What do you want, like
Go to my
what?
first day of school with that.
gold?
Sure.
Cool.
Do you have any plushies?
Can I ask?
What is a plushie?
Small stuffed animal, usually sewn together, usually for children,
Yeah, do you have plushies?
like a teddy bear, but
I don't know. I'll check that next time I go in the back in the
Like-
carriage.
Okay.
Like
Teresa, what
stuff
do you
with
want?
lamb's wool or something.
I just realized we don't have that in this campaign. A bag of holding. I thought
Maybe
I
not.
had one.
Teresa,
So I rolled an 18.
and you were like looking at what exactly?
The mechanics.
So mechanics, you're like up close and personal on this thing, and you're looking at the mechanics. You see it is very much, from what your father would say, it's about 2 decades behind.
Yeah, that seems about right.
It's pretty good, but it's not intricate. It has they each
Is
have
there
an
anything
A
that
to B
has wear and tear?
A lot of it does.
A lot of it has wear and tear? Okay. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back. Hi. Do you have any alchemist fire?
Alchemist fire?
Yes.
Break that down for me. Like a fire that doesn't go out?
An alchemist's fire. Yeah.
I look at you like, could you give me a little bit more than that?
Yeah. It's basically magical arcane fire. Do you have any vials of that?
A vial of magical fire.
Yes.
So I drive a wooden cart.
Yes.
I understand why you'd want that. That seems very, very cool. But no, I don't have anything of magical fire.
Okay.
Teresa, you make the bottle. Maybe they'll just breathe into it and it'll work for you.
Okay, good.
I
Also,
can respect the hustle on one of that though. That does sound neat.
your cart's a little
Jank?
on the down and down.
Yes, I'm aware. I fix it how
Do
I
you
can,
want
but
help with that?
can you give help with that?
I can give a little help, yeah.
You mark down the price of that hat if she gives help with it.
Yeah.
Mark down the price of everything for us if she helps you with
Yeah,
that.
you guys can fix my cart. Sure, I'll mark things down a
I
bit
can fix
more.
your cart.
Okay, deal.
Okay, Teresa.
Yep.
How long do you think
And I'm
that's
gonna
Do
rub
you
my
want me to
hands
help some
together
people?
and I'm going to go around the cart, casting, mending.
Can you describe what mending looks like when you cast it?
Yeah, so it basically I take out my tinker's tools, and like so I have like one in one hand and one in the other hand, and then one in my like between my teeth, like Zorro style, and I'm just like tinkering here and there with the little things, and through that, I think that's where mending hose goes through.
Why do I
That
feel
bit
like
of
there's like
arcane
a Wizard of Oz
power.
moment, like, oil can.
Yeah. Yep. Oil can.
Crescent wrench.
At some
I
point,
said
I
three
do
quarters,
pull
not
out
five
an oil
eighths.
can.
So you're going through mending things.
Yep.
He's just watching that, going, "Wow, that is."
Yeah.
That.
That works.
How did you learn to do that?
My dad.
My father.
Who's your dad?
Have you ever been to the Western Sliver?
Yeah, like I said, I've been up, down, over there, Been everywhere.
Yeah. What was the name? It was like
Fettuccine.
Felidrin.
Feldrin. Yes,
Yes,
Feldin.
Felidrin.
Yes. You ever been to Feldin?
A long time ago.
My dad's like the chief artificer of the Sliver. He lives in Feldin. He's really awesome, and he built a lot of stuff for that Sliver, and he taught me everything. Well, yeah, he taught me everything I know.
Our father is Charles Marigold.
You just name dropped Charles Marigold.
She
Yeah.
gave all the information away, she just didn't give the name.
Yeah.
So we have the daughter of, I can only assume, to be one of the dukes of the area. But it's not tracking because you're... Never mind. We have the child of a different Slivers, one of the head artificers.
I'm very interested.
You were a dragon fan. We got...
appraiser for Zachariah, huge appraisal company and all that.
Wait.
Zachariah's
helps.
appraisal.
Wait.
Did something like that, actually.
Wait.
You seem very interested,
Yeah.
Mr. Gregory. Where did you say you were from?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
So you
I
work
saw that
for...
answer coming.
You
Zachariah
work for
Oaktress.
Zachariah Oaktress. You're part of the
Yeah.
Oaktress appraisal company.
Yeah.
With the daughter of a duke.
It was her birthday. Come on, a little special gift for the...
Have you been to
the
Butter
princess.
Island?
What?
Put a pin in that.
We'll come back to that in a second.
He says Darren says in Typhoon's mind, I don't like how curious this guy is.
I say back, that's kind of just a merchant in general, especially in travel.
Especially with all this information we're
But
dropping on
hey,
him
you
at
never
once.
know.
He
I'm
was
hoping
expecting
for
like,
price
oh, we're just a couple
reductions.
people traveling around, you
These poor
know.
NPC.
I'm
We're
hoping
really
for
giving all of
price
this information.
reductions.
He's not necessarily
I'm the
asking
most
anything.
normal customer here, and I'm the one in a mask.
Okay. Okay. Oh boy.
Darren is
I mean, for me, it's not a secret.
Darren is just like digging through like crystals and stuff, and
If
Looking
you're
for
going
interesting
through
one.
all the different things he has, I can give you the list.
I mean, we've got time while Teresa's going around doing 1 minute mendings, right?
Yes, he has a great club of warning.
Yes.
You know the hat of disguise. You see a very fine, intricate lock. A very nice nightstand. Some potions of healing from regular all the way up to supreme. He has a ring that says it's marked Ring of Heat. And then he has a bunch of scrolls. Aid, Charm Person, Color Spray, Detect Magic, Disintegrate, Divine Favor, Green Flame Blade, Jump, Melf's Acid Arrow, Minor Illusion, Wrath of Nature. He also has a 2-person tent, some gemstones, a Wand of Web, and a whetstone.
Ooh, Jim's
For
Interesting.
sharpening
I was
things.
looking for a sorcerer's shard casting focus. 1 moment.
Claw, do you have a whetstone?
Technically, yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Pretty sure.
technically. Actually, no, I do not.
That's interesting. You like a whetstone? It's a copper piece.
I was gonna try and say the whetstone's a good idea. Do you have any
What I have? What?
like leather scraps, stuff that for making your own leather pieces and stuff like
Yeah.
that? So if I were to get the whetstone, your spare leather, and then a potion of healing, what are we looking at?
Well, with the
I know one of these is much more extravagant than the others. Clearly, the whetstone.
say 20 gold.
All right, you got a deal.
Awesome.
Can I check out those gems?
Yeah, sure. He's gonna go over and talk to Teresa while you're doing it. So, do you make stuff?
Yeah.
Got anything you want to sell?
I've
I've just come into a decent sum of money.
I'm working on some things that aren't currently finished yet. Sorry if come in if we find each other in I don't know, say a week or so.
Well, I mean, I
That might
know
change.
where to find you.
Okay.
I mean,
Wait,
I
what?
think we can sort something out.
Teresa
Well, I mean-
Marigold, you are from
Yeah.
Felodin.
Oh.
You literally told me where to find you. So,
I
Yes.
completely read into that a little bit differently.
Yes.
okay, cool. Yeah, here's my card. You're from his wrist. You just see a card appear, and I'll hand it to you.
And here's my card. and I'll just and I'll just
Sick.
write down on a piece of paper my name and my home shard.
And he will fold that up and put it in a pocket.
Covered in grease.
Covered in grease, just
How are
little
you covered
grease
in
stains
grease?
on
There's
the.
no grease on my stuff.
Well, I'm adding
We
it.
asked
That's
the
the
same
reason
thing
why.
too.
Oh, okay, you're
That's the
adding.
reason why it's so rickety, or it's not rickety, but it's kind of when you pop the
Crunchy?
hinges. Oh yeah, it's a little crunchy, so I'm trying to help out with that. So
Got it.
She's lubricating it.
yes, I'm lubricating it.
Okay.
Is in this shard, you said there's 2 dukes, right? or
There are
Moon
the
Moss
dukes
Wood.
that are the brothers.
Oh, okay, so and those are the only 2 dukes.
Oh, yes. There's other royalty,
Okay,
but
so
they're
this
the
guy's
only
pretty much
dukes.
so this guy's pretty much figured out that Ren's either
Yes, through everyone talking about it.
yeah.
I'm everyone. I
Mhm.
said nothing but that I'm a fan of dragons.
So you're looking. What are you looking for, Dar?
I was looking for a like a crystal or a shard I could have as like a neck pendant that's focus for sorcerer spells.
I have a tiger's eye that works like that.
Sure. How much?
I mean, it's nothing. There's nothing to sneeze at, but I hear you're good at appraising. Looks so Typhoon.
Oh yeah, as I'm looking at other gens. What's up?
Yeah. How much is this tiger eye's worth?
Hey, say less. I've been studying.
Enough.
What do I roll?
You're gonna roll an investigation.
Like an advantage?
Yeah. For
I mean,
this
that
you
was
would.
really good. Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was really good either way. 19 plus 1, dirty 20.
Oh. Yeah, the thing's worth probably like 40 gold.
That's about, I think, 35 to maybe 40 gold, you know. But, because of all the purchases, about 35, right? Right? That's definitely me trying to haggle him down now.
Roll persuasion.
I'm also looking to buy a potion of healing, so maybe you
plus
can.
15. I mean, plus 5.
Maybe we can keep both under 80 total.
Yeah, I'll make this 35 and you can get the potion for a solid 15.
Oh, that's very good.
Deal?
So that's 50 gold total. Nice.
There you go.
I'm playing though.
All right.
I'm playing,
Back to the hat.
though. And the gems.
Do I get... and he's going to look at Rin. Can I bill your father? And you get a note back. ... It better be a pretty cool hat. Love, Dad.
That's such a dad answer.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, which of the dukes?
Duke Thorn at the Thorn Estate.
Duke Leopold.
There
Thorn.
it is.
Not the other Duke.
Both are thorns. And
Oh,
just look
right.
at you and,
Not your uncle.
Right.
Yeah.
I
one-
forgot.
We
one
could
moment,
try, but
he'll
I don't
pull
think
out-
he'd like the prank.
He'll pull out a writing stand. Pull out like a very thin sheet of paper. So how much you willing to pay? Claw. He'll look at you and address you.
Well, you do have some money of your own.
5 gold.
I have 107 altogether.
Why don't you do 100, and we'll get
I'll say I
Mr.
have
Thorne to
100.
pay for the rest.
Okay, 100 from you and 900 to the Thorn Estate.
Very good.
And you'll see he'll write that down. Like he'll
Darren
write
notes
a
the discount.
on a full invoice. And you'll see he'll take out his wand and tap the 4 corners. And you'll see it'll enfold itself into a crane and then take off.
Claw, I hope you realize that it's quite likely that Mr. Thorne will take this out of your future earnings. Just so you're aware. Okay.
I'll do some missions to make more money.
So, rolls
Sure we
down
will.
a hat,
Generous.
hands it to you. You can add a hat of disguise to Claw.
Sick. And then to Ren, when I see your father next, I will thank him for this and thank you.
Just tell him what a cool hat it is.
I'll show him.
Fucking awesome hat.
That is a pretty cool hat.
So, anything else from anybody?
Yeah, I want to look at those gems and stones and stuff with it.
Okay. Any particular one?
No, just looking at things kind of to practice appraisaling.
Okay. Yeah,
It's
I mean,
like, I guess,
you're
to get
just
a better
practicing. You're probably not
understanding.
gonna have your roll for it. You're just picking up things, looking at stuff, looking around, just getting used to the touch and feel of things.
Can I do a quick
Yeah.
investigation just to see if maybe something catches Rin's eye that Rin might be interested in?
Yeah.
Outside of, the gummy fish.
Yes.
That's not bad. 15?
With the 15, you find a scroll of color spray.
Did you find that plushie for her too?
He comes back and he's like, I have wool and I have cotton. I can make something.
I can make something.
I can make something.
What's this?
We all
Like
can make
points to
something.
the roll.
Oh, that's a scroll of color spray. It's a spell.
Oh.
No, she likes
Well, I'm
colors.
trying to learn, and I do like colors. How much?
For you, the fact that you, I would just say 30 gold.
Darren, do I have 30 gold?
Yes, you should have 30
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, mark that up. Give yourself a scroll of color spray.
Awesome. I am now all powerful.
Yes, you can use one color spray one time.
So
I am
powerful.
now all powerful.
Yeah, you said
Watch
something.
out,
That,
world.
you said something that interests Rin, and all the other things he has. Yeah, this is like Rin written all over it.
Yeah, I
Spell that
know.
lets you just shoot out color. Yeah.
Yep.
Anything else?
Excuse me. I don't think there's anything that picked up my interest though.
Tinker or Teresa, are you about done?
Yeah, just give me like one more minute. There's this gear that is kind of clunky.
All right.
Clunky.
Interesting. Just don't try and break it.
I'm gonna try and like replace the gear with like
Give me a
one
sleight of
that I
hand.
might have. Yeah, okay. Sleight of hand. Oh, hey, natural 20. 20,
Yeah,
25.
you just this is just gonna be like you put your hand in and like you hold pressure using your just sheer strength and like shink, you just hold the pressure on it as you're
Yep.
able to just slide the bar, slide it out. Definitely put the new one in and then just pull it through and it just.
When's the last time you've had maintenance on all of this?
Never.
I stole
You
it
really
last week.
should. I
That's not what I'm
With-
good at.
With all the stuff that I have done, your cart should work for another 15 years before it needs repairs. So, yeah.
Barring any other circumstances.
Are you gonna pay her?
I paid
No, it's
her
okay.
and you guys
I don't
getting a
need-
discount.
I don't need pay. I don't need pay.
You want to pay me the other 500 you owe me? He'd like smirk at you. Well,
No. I
Alright.
just thought that there was some mercantile integrity.
Jesus
the
What I-
integrity is I let you get a magical hat that you shouldn't have. Because you're obviously not wealthy enough to own it.
Well, I appreciate your discretion then.
Christ. You're just.
You're welcome, Forest Child.
I mean,
You have a piece
She'll
of
reach out to
cloth.
shake his hand.
What?
She'll reach out to shake his hand.
He'll full on just take it and take it. You're gonna ask for cloth?
Yeah, so I can wipe my greasy hands.
He's just gonna like take his wand and like tap you on the forehead and cast prestidigitation.
Oh, okay.
You can do
Okay.
magic?
A little bit.
That's cool.
I normally just.
Can
talk
I
to people.
mend my grease away?
Okay, no. What? For right now, no.
Okay, I'm good to go.
Okay, well, if that's all of our business, you guys have paid me what you owe me.
Yeah.
not what I feel I deserve, but.
There's nothing else you all need.
Trust me, it's gonna cost a lot more to repair your cart if it broke down. So
I'd probably just leave it.
you would leave a very good piece. Well, an okay a
Peace.
workable piece of somewhat okay workable piece of machinery.
Jeez.
Yes,
judgy
insult
magician.
my lovely home more.
I think it's
Okay.
neato.
I mean, I'd say it's pretty neat.
Yeah, I think it's EO too. So.
Oh, and she's gonna pull out a couple extra charts. These are for your really nice horses.
Thank you.
They seem to really like them.
Oh, you
How long-
happen
how
to have
many
a
have you
bag
given
of
us?
holding, would you?
Like, I don't know, 6, 7?
Well, boys, looks like we're staying here for a while because you two are about to crash. And he's gonna like put it into like he opened up a box and you just see a void in there, and he just.
And then Rin's gonna speak with animals on the horses. Don't worry, I gave him more tarts for you guys.
That's awesome.
Don't let him forget.
Okay, good.
Mate.
Yeah, have a good night. And you just see them like conk their heads together, just go to sleep. God. You pay for smart horses, and this is what they do. All right. So you guys head out.
Yeah.
My internet's acting funky, by the way.
So notice you're not moving, but I can hear you. So you all head, get on there. He does not have a bag of holding for you. Typhoon.
Okay.
You all head off and continue your journey back to Moss, and you have a pretty easy journey the rest of the way. You do make it back to town.
Oh, good. We didn't die.
Not for this type of distance, but longer distances, there'll be a lot more rests and things.
Oh, I just figured you'd kill us after that merchant exchange.
Boy, do I wish I could.
My gosh.
So, yes, you all make it back to the town. You make it back to the bar, and Edna is there. You guys get back around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So you guys, cart your horses. Technically, you guys have on rental, so.
Why don't we go return our rentals so that, hey, the horses.
Are we going to carry the body across the town, or are we going to?
Well, true.
A
mean, you
funeral
could.
style.
I mean,
You could just throw it in your backpack, couldn't you? No. Okay,
Why would
we'll carry them. We'll bring them over on the horses and return them after.
Okay. So you guys go over, and as you enter, hello, welcome back.
Can we talk somewhere quiet?
She's gonna look. I don't see why.
Just-
Where?
I have some hard news.
Uh-huh.
Granite.
What? You make... Yes.
We found the doctor.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, we did not find him alive.
Roll me deception.
That was cocked. Okay. Rolled all the way to the wall and got cocked. 23. Natural 17.
Well, that is quite the shame, honestly.
We did bring him back so he could be returned to his family for last rites or whatever they'd like to do.
Well, all right.
If he has any.
Yes, he has family he was talking about down in the southern part of the sliver. I will take care of notifying the family and sending his effects.
Purely out of personal curiosity, Edna. Would I be able to collect his notebook that you let me read?
Why? You have his field notebook.
Oh, I have his field notebook already?
You have his field. This is his research notebook. You have his field notes.
Yeah.
Because that was from the campsite.
It was just... There was something very interesting in them I wanted to check.
I'm not sure. I mean, they should go back to his family since there he was doing research.
Well, I'm not saying I want to keep it. I'm just saying there's something I wanted to check in it.
Oh, I mean, you can't really say no. Just be quick. I'll go and get it.
I was secretly evil the whole time. My death will bring goodness across the globe.
Just forges, yeah.
He gets out a pen. He gets out a quill and some ink and some parchment too. It's just like copies and notes.
Okay, yeah. She comes down with the notebook. You guys are all given food.
Oh, shucks, thanks.
Darren doesn't eat. He's just like furiously copying as much of the notes from both things as he can, making his own copies.
Okay, roll me.
Since these have to get returned. Sleight of hand.
Well, I was gonna try the gut rot.
Roll. Give me a con save.
That's a 10.
You're going, but you're not going as fast as you'd like.
Why I'm not eating?
He's using he's using shorthand that's kind of like, I don't know what that means. So you have to,
I don't, but I'm just copying over the shorthand.
Yeah,
like,
so you're taking some time. You get a decent amount, but nothing amazing.
Got a 17.
I'm trying to mostly get the information thing down about the sun plants that he was screwing with.
Got it. On a 17, it burns, but it's not like damaging you.
Dragonheart, do you want some?
Sure, why not?
Rin, Typhoon, anybody else?
Well, Rin doesn't know what it is,
And Dara's busy.
and Dar's busy. So yes, Rin will say, okay.
19.
Okay.
Dar
same
is
thing.
too focused on this to stop Rin.
Who's ever taken a drink, give me a con save.
Bryn, you're too young.
This should be fine.
I'll take some.
Rin is a legal adult.
21.
You're fine.
9?
This is the most vile, disgusting thing you've ever had in your entire life. You're going to take 4 points of poison damage, or of acid damage.
Okay. Rin
Natural
takes
one
a
for
small
6.
sip and then immediately regrets it.
Natural 1, Teresa?
For a 6.
No, natural 1. You can tell me for a 6 oh you'd like.
Natural 1 is
Should
natural
have just
1.
said 6.
There is
Natural
no
one
6,
for,
only 1.
For a
Seeing
million.
Rin's reaction to it, she'll like take it back and be like, sorry.
Teresa, you drink it and you take 6 points of acid damage.
Oh, delicious.
It literally, you feel something in you as you take a drink. Your body has like a near mechanical like gear halt,
Huh.
and you feel things like in your stomach. A feeling of gears like clicking and not continuing, and then just and it like literally causes you to like throw up a bit.
Oh, that's not great. Okay, I know.
Is this throw up like
I'm not doing
oil,
that again.
Or is it real throw up?
Would it be oil?
It's throw up.
I don't think she's human.
Oh, I'm not doing that
I
again.
don't think you are either.
I'm not human.
Exactly.
Yeah, Teresa. Yeah, Claw. You just see Ren and Teresa both go like.
I'm not doing that again.
Pull it away
It's not
from
that
them.
bad.
That was really gross.
Although I do wish it was rum, but it's pretty good.
I'm never drinking that again. What was
That's
that?
fair.
Gut rot.
What is gut rot?
It
Stuff that
hits you in the
works your
guts.
gut.
Makes you rot.
No, what do you mean? Like, what kind of drink is it?
Alcohol.
Alcohol.
I'm never drinking alcohol again.
Fair enough. You want some
Hey,
chocolate milk?
hold on.
I would
Is
love
there
some
good
chalky milk.
alcohol?
All right.
Edna comes out and goes, "Did you let Ren drink alcohol?"
I
It was
did
really
not.
gross. Can I please have some chalky
Darren
milk?
let her.
Darren.
Ugh.
Yes, Darren did.
accepted.
Yes.
Darren's,
Yes.
Darren's not here to defend himself.
That's not my problem.
Yeah, sweetie, hold on. And you see, come out with milk and like we'll take some like cacao and just like mix it in there and take some sugar and mix it. There you go.
Just throw a little
Drink
bit of
that
vodka
slowly.
in it and you're good to go.
Do not chug it. Drink it slowly.
Resist
Chug it.
urge to chug it. Slowly drinks it.
Chug it.
Slowly.
Good.
Chug it.
Chugs
Claw
it.
As soon as you look away,
Yeah, your stomach
Claw
like
to Rin. Claw to Rin will be like, if you ever want something that tastes more like water, I have another one you can try.
Get your Budweiser out of here.
Okay.
Miller Lite. Maybe
If
not
you want, you
now,
can always
but
make drinks too.
when you're ready.
Okay, I think I'm gonna stick to chalky milk and appy juice for now.
And Teresa goes, "What was that?"
A mistake.
As soon as she says chalky milk and appy juice, Claw's like, never mind. Okay.
Teresa, you look at the bottle.
Maybe when
and
you're
there's
older.
like things floating in it.
That's actually that's poison.
Yeah.
It's fine to me.
Alcohol.
That's
tends-
And water. It goes well together.
I was like, alcohol is technically a poison, but yes. How do you think my dad does the fire breathing thing?
Disease, paralysis, and poison.
Wait,
Is
your
that
dad drinks
count
that
damage?
and then spews fire?
No, just
See how spicy it is?
Okay.
Is that how he does it?
No.
Oh.
It's a trade secret, I can't tell you.
He said he was gonna teach me.
Yes,
Will
that's-
you teach me?
I feel like I would betray and trust at that point. But he said he would teach you. I wouldn't want to take that away from him.
But he's not here. Rinse like puppy dog eyes.
Yeah,
Like,
Dragonheart, he's not here.
I will breathe fire on you, alright?
not in this building. You won't.
I will not in this building. No, absolutely not. I would hate to
I'm
ruin
fine.
this establishment
I'm water,
that's been so
baby. Let's
kind
see
to
what
us.
happens.
am I the only one that's weird for?
What?
It's all weird.
What's all
What's
weird?
weird?
Keep going. The audio is really weird right now.
Oh.
It's just you. So, and then we'll look at everyone. So, where are you going now?
We were
I'd probably
going-
stop by the manor, say hi to Ren's father.
He's not here. There, remember?
Oh, actually,
Yeah, we
I
were
don't,
heading
but-
somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys
we
have
were
been asked to
we were
leave
talking
town.
about doing her other mission also.
Oh, that was taken care of.
Oh, okay. Did we
Yeah,
hit-
but
what was
anyhow.
it? Southeast that we were going, or southwest?
It'd be to Dawnspire.
Dawnspire. Yeah, we can head over to Dawnspire finally.
That is a bit of a trip. You need to go through Duskbell, or if you wanted to, or you could just
Did
take
we-
the long way and just go around.
Do we already have the mission from Uncle Thorn, or do we still have to collect what the mission is? Because it's some letters or something, isn't it?
He said he would get you to those. So you don't have to worry about that. If you just head there,
Oh,
Dar would know that the letters are going to get there. They'll get there.
no, I thought we were
Sometimes-
delivering them.
I know. You guys, I mean, if you guys have them, I thought you were saying like you needed them.
No, I was asking if we have them because I don't
No.
remember.
Yeah, you should.
Maybe I would have them though.
Yeah, Yeah,
In
you
my
do.
other positions.
check my notes. Yes. So you have the letters you need to deliver to Dawnspire.
Okay.
Is Dawnspire one of the towns that was close to where Claw's from?
Yes.
Cool, okay.
Yes.
You said to get to Dawnspire, we'd have to go through Duskbell or go all the way around.
Yeah, you could just go like southeast and just make like a whoop if you didn't want to go through
Right.
Duskbell.
Is there any reason why we wouldn't want to go through Duskbell?
No, I'm just giving you options.
Oh, okay.
I mean, hell, you could go. No, you can go to the left of Duskbell and do a really weird U. I'm just letting you know that you have options to get there if you don't want to go to a city.
I mean, I say we can go through Duskbell, have a night's rest over there, get something to eat, stock up, and then go from there.
I think this just takes more than one night's rest.
Does Dar
No,
know
I'm
anything?
just saying, at least we'll have like a nice fresh
Yeah,
bed. to
maybe we
rest
can
on
find
there.
some more merchants to torture.
Does Dar know anything interesting about Duskbell?
Duskbell, you know, that's a very large city. Duskbell, like Mosswood's decent sized. Duskbell is like the largest city of this part of the sliver.
Oh, it's New York.
Shalokin is like close to the center, so there's like the central, which is on like the two sides, the northern and the southern. Duskbell is very, very large, and is where most are often, like when the council meets, they meet in Duskbell because it's pretty centrally located. It's very large. It has a lot of affluent people. It's directly on, like it branches over the large river, and its area is not. Since you're going more south, there's still swamp, but also in connection to Duskvale or regular like forest areas that aren't as treacherous.
Aaron shares this information with those who have not been to Duskvale.
It's also fairly close to the southern part of the massive lake.
I don't like big cities, but we could stop there.
Hey, big city means a lot of different food options.
Typhoon, thinking with his gut.
Most guys
Right
do.
on. I just wanted to return to the mansion real quick before we left to talk to the Mr. Thorne's got a researcher of sorts that does little experiments. I just wanted to talk to him about what we found out there.
You want to like sit in that, or you want to go there and do it?
I was just gonna. It's not that far. I thought we'd just go there and drop it off and then head out.
You will recall you were asked not
We
to
have-
come back.
We were asked not to come back?
Yeah, you're asked to
Right.
leave for at least a month.
Oh, well then I'll courier it back to the guy. Never mind. We won't go there. I'll find a courier and send it to that guy by courier.
Okay.
Like Korea.
Pay the guy like what, 5 silver or something.
Oh yeah, there are people in town that would run it
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah. Seal it with some wax and send it back.
Okay.
To John's fire.
She will pay you
Ta-da!
each from the bounty of you. You brought him. You gave like the stuff. She'll pay you each 10 gold.
Thank you.
Oh, we got 10 gold. Yay.
Yay! I can buy so much shit now.
Can you?
I
Yeah.
can't buy anything.
Yeah. I can buy
Hey.
like
75 gold's a
Bread?
lot to some people, man.
Yeah, that's fair.
and
And
like
a little to
anymore.
other people.
Small beans when it comes to adventuring, but it's a lot to some people.
That'll take you about a week, like it did, because there's a couple days travel. So, I mean,
On the road again.
with the roads, since you're heading a traveled path, technically it'll probably take you about 4 days of travel.
Wait, did we buy the horse and carriage or did we rent it?
We rented it. Now, after this, we would either return it or we would rent it for longer.
Or buy it.
Okay, no
Or
worries.
buy it.
I got campaigns mixed up. That's why I was asking.
Yeah. So, she'll wish you guys a good journey. And you guys head to talk to the owners of the stable of the horses.
Thanks, Edna.
Oh, of course. Be safe. We'll see you guys sometime soon. Okay.
Yes.
Have a good one.
Thank you again.
Now you guys head over to the stables. You see, it's like a younger human girl sitting at the counter.
Hi, we're back with the horses.
Wow, they're
Horse-
not dead.
I know, right?
Neat.
Why would they be
No,
dead?
Yeah.
Does that happen a lot? What?
Oh, no, I'm more bothered by Darren's response than
I am.
anything else.
Darren's like,
That's
Darren's
why I'm
like,
asking,
I
does this
don't
happen
know.
a lot?
It sounded good.
Jesus.
It doesn't
You
happen
kill
a lot.
horses
but,
a lot?
when you guys came and picked them up, I was worried that you guys were. I don't know. I'm not seeing a good collage moment here between you guys. So that's just me.
Pretty,
As
that's
as
rude.
Teresa says, we're pretty fluid.
I'd never let an innocent animal die. But sometimes things are out of control.
They just did.
He wasn't an
What?
innocent animal.
hearing that, she's gonna let
I
me
mean,
know.
that bat didn't deserve to die.
Look, just
Roll
because the horse
deception.
ate a bat doesn't. It's not the same thing.
Roll deception
No,
with
did
advantage.
the bat deserve to die? How's that
Can I
deceiving?
pick up on what they're trying to do?
Yeah, you guys
I'm
are
talking
definitely
about
trying
the
to
bat.
say, because Claw was like, oh yeah, that person is pretty much laying down that we killed that person.
Because if I pick
24.
up what they're trying to do, then I'll be like, oh, yeah, he attacked Peanut. I don't think bats are animals, right?
I mean, I guess it depends though, because like
Bats aren't animals, right?
no, in theory, some of them could be vampires, right? I don't know.
What an advantage.
Typhoon, do you say that?
Darren's
Yeah,
just
I said it.
shaking his head.
I said it.
And say, you see, she'll tense up, but you say that a bat could be a vampire.
I read it in the book.
What do you want me
We
to
don't
roll?
have issues like that around here.
It wasn't
No,
around
we
here
don't.
though.
Not
Don't
in this
worry
part.
about
Say, Dar, you're picking up what like
Wait,
Put
vampire.
down.
Wait, I knew the vampires were. Wait, are you guys vampires?
you see she gets like
no,
very
Dar, just
Wait,
no.
wait,
Sorry,
wait.
Dar. Dar is saying this. No, Typhoon, just relax.
No,
Just
that's so
relax.
freaking cool though. I just always wanted to be
Typhoon,
one. Are you one?
Stop
No,
talking.
I'm talking.
stop
to the kid,
talking, Typhoon.
So I already asked.
There's no vampires here, silly.
There's no vampires here.
You're right.
Would I know if there are vampires in
You
this
guys are
area?
terrible liars. I'm gonna let it go, but you guys are terrible at this.
Darren's not lying.
Neither is Rin.
Wait, at no point did you
I've
insight
seen
any
it.
of that.
Rin's
Oh, 'cause on the
definitely
way
not
here, me
lying.
and Tristan saw something.
Okay, so we're gonna hold on. What we're gonna do is, Claw, you do not know of any vampires. Typhoon,
Hmm.
what you can tell, bringing up vampires is a sore subject. It
That's
is
why I said
not-
I'm gonna let it go.
Yeah, not a
I
good
just know
spot.
they're lying to me.
Yes, because saying, I know you lying, but I'm going to let it go
Yeah.
is letting it go.
So,
Yeah, because I could pry and ask more questions.
You
Are
could
you
also get
taking-
shot.
are you bringing the horses back?
I mean, it is what it is.
Or are you
We were
taking them with
we
you?
were
They're not giving us
looking
the
to
horses
move, travel down to Dawnspire.
Okay.
So
Do you have like a thing in Dawnspire where we could leave them there, or will we still have to bring them back? I just know some areas have that set up. I just wanted to know.
that question right there.
She's gonna look at Dar. Just not look at Typhoon.
That's fine. I still ask the
So-
question regardless.
What
Dar
we
doesn't
can
know how this
do,
works.
due to the status of those asking, I can continue to release out the horses to you
We'll take good care of them. Claw's good at that.
for another 50 gold deposit. You can hold on to them for the next 2 months.
50 gold total.
Yes.
We get to hang out with Peanut and Frankie for the next how many months?
2.
Dude,
Yay!
You've named them?
Well,
Well,
she
they
more have
picked their
asked them
names.
for their names.
Apparently, she's very talented at speaking with various
She'll start to clap.
things.
The daughter of the Duke never ceases to amaze. Well done, Master. And she's just super enamored at this point.
I always thought it was just bugs and worms.
Everyone except for Dar. So, Teresa, Claw, Dragonheart, and Typhoon. You see that the town, because you only have interacted really with the estate itself. The town itself is in heavy admiration of the family.
That's weird.
You can see that this probably 25-year-old girl is clapping for Rin and being able to talk to animals.
Is it like straight enamor, or is it like,
You can give me insight.
putting on a show?
Did you say
Insight?
that's weird out loud?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. I say that was right aloud. That's insight, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Claw shares a look with Teresa when she says that. Of
So I've disbanded an insight.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a 7.
7 insight. You can't tell if it's actually pure admiration or if she's putting on a show or not, but I mean, it seems like it. Seems like she's
Darren
actually
would-
happy.
Darren would, when that's why I asked if she said that's weird out loud. Darren would say just directly into her mind, the Thorns have been very good to the town, and they are very well liked.
Wait, is that you?
Yes, it's me.
What? What? How?
Have I not done this with you yet? I can
No.
talk to
No.
people's minds.
What? Do what with
Don't tell
people?
Ren.
That's
Don't
so
tell Rin.
casual.
Don't tell Ren
I
what?
can talk to people's minds. Don't tell Rin, by the way. BT dubs. Keep this a secret.
Wait, I said this out loud. Don't tell Ren what?
Don't tell Ren what?
What are we not telling Rin?
What are you talking about out loud?
What am I not talking? Wait,
Oh.
what?
So you said Peanut?
Yeah, Peanut and Frankie. Frankie
There's
really
a
likes
voice
apple
for it.
tarts.
Frankie's short for Frankenfurter, by the way.
Oh.
Or Frankfurter. Is it Frankenfurter or
Frankfurter.
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 Okay.
Like the sausage.
No. I'll work
That
on
was out of character.
getting their stable names changed.
Why? What did you guys have for them?
1 and 2.
Oh. Yeah, I'd say you need to change
If
this.
you want, I could talk to all your horses and let them pick their special names.
I would absolutely love that, but I don't think we have it in the budget right now to make that many nameplate changes.
Okay, that's fair.
Next time you're back home, I'll make sure that
So-
we have a whole day with you and the horses.
Yay.
Hey, Dar.
Rin, did you want to help contribute to the 50 we need to give?
Sure.
All right. Anybody else?
Dude, I paid for it last time. I'm broke. That 10 gold helped me.
I'll get
I
the
think
rest
I have
of
enough
that.
gold
I
to
thought we
cover
did
it,
do that,
right?
So, what if the rest of us each pitched in 10 for this?
How much money
The
do I
money
have to
we just
pay
got
you so that you
each.
don't talk in my head again? Because I don't like
Teresa's
that.
just full on ignoring your request and just asking Dar straight up.
Is that are you just thinking that back at me or saying that out loud?
I say it out loud.
Wait, what'd you say?
He's gonna say in your mind, don't talk about it out loud, just think back.
Okay,
What?
how much money do I have to pay you to like not talk in my head? Because that's weird.
I'll just stop, he says to her in her head and disappears.
I'll just stop doing the thing that I'm doing right now.
Good.
Out
You're
loud,
okay,
he's like,
Tangle.
so 10 gold for everyone else, myself as well.
Sure, I'll pitch in 10.
Typhoon, you did it all last time, so don't worry about it.
I had no money. Well, I have money, but just low money.
I'll
I
do
understand.
15.
I understand. So go ahead and
So you guys
take
figure
one
out
off
your
yourself,
money,
Rin.
and she will give you the cart and the horses back. And
I'll apologize to her for bringing up such a sore topic. I didn't know it was a sore topic. And then I just let it go.
Duke Thorn does everything he can to protect us from bad things. Plain and simple.
He's very
I mean,
kind.
there's a lot of bad
He's a
things.
wonderful man.
He's a wonderful man.
Wait, are you guys like, you don't talk about like goblins either? Like anything bad?
You say talk about goblins, and you look to your left, and you just
There's
see
a goblin.
there's a goblin family going.
Hey, we
He's
got-
sorry, he's not from here.
Racist.
Sorry.
Not.
He's not from here. He doesn't understand. Says in Typhoon's mind, shut up.
Like
You are
displacer
just digging
beast,
yourself a
too.
hole.
He's from the
Like,
south.
do you just not talk about any monsters?
Typhoon,
They're
probably
all
best not
welcomed
to
here.
discuss
Just-
anything here.
I'm
Don't-
curious, and what is like the limit of what to say or not say?
He's from the
Is
south.
this like just this area, or is this all of the like top sliver also? That's
Well,
the other question.
You know
Because
how
I don't want to
pe-
go to the other town and say the same thing.
So
you know
Dar,
how
you would know
other
that it's the Mosswood, and like from Mosswood up is all of this type of area.
you know how other
Okay, so Dawn Spire.
Genasi don't like it when you ask them to do elemental tricks on command? It's kind
No,
of
I
like
don't
doing
know.
that.
I'm new to that too.
Oh, what? Oh, yes, because you were an elf. Okay, you know how elves are annoyed when people ask, why do elves have such pointy ears? And
I
those
don't-
kinds of questions?
I was a kid when that. I'm just gonna say okay. I just wanted to know on what I could talk about and not talk about, so I don't piss you off. But I'll just ask questions and see what happens.
Why don't you just ask me, and I'll tell you what's safe to
I
talk
was
to other
asking
people
whoever wanted to answer.
Okay, sure. Okay.
She's just gonna sit.
calm
there,
down,
calm down.
sit there and go. All right.
This is
um,
private chat. We're just screaming this back
Oh,
and
you're
forth
going
in
in your
private
head.
chat, right?
Yeah. So you guys
Oh,
are
I
just
had
like.
no idea. I was talking.
Oh, okay.
I had no idea what was in my head. I thought you were talking about like
Master
all
Ren,
of
you
us.
keep-
Oh no, I said I was doing
Because
this in
everybody
your
was
head.
chipping in. Oh my bad.
I literally didn't hear what you said, Brandon. I'm sorry.
Said Master Ren, you keep interesting company.
They're my friends.
That's
Yes,
what
we
I
are.
go around.
Yes, we are.
You don't want boring company. Otherwise, you go to sleep.
Also, Claw probably walked back out to the horses after she gave the 15 gold, and was just like, I'm
I'm done.
leaving. Yeah.
You walk back out, and they just look at you like, "Are we coming with?"
Yeah, I'd probably join
Oh.
you, honestly.
I'm
That'd
gonna
just piss everyone
cast. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals, and let them know that we're gonna have them for 2 more months.
Yes.
Tarts.
While we're in town, Rin is going to restock up on the
On the
on
tarts.
We'll just say a gold.
Cool.
Oh well, that's pretty great. I can't wait to travel more with you guys. Maybe we'll see some more hacks. I do like hacks. I wish I could fly.
I wish
That'd
they
be
weren't
so
such
cool. A
assholes.
flying horse? Can you imagine?
Hacks. All the hacks.
Hmm.
A
A
Pegasus?
flying force would be very interesting.
I'm gonna play
Maybe
by
we can make
Chipmunk.
that happen one day.
Oh, that would just be super if I could fly. I'd take you on my back and we'd just run everywhere.
I can
Maybe when
show
Fang
you
is
the
big enough.
world.
It's me and Papa against the world.
Maybe when Fang is big enough, he could take you for a ride.
While we're walking out, Rin's gonna walk up to Teresa. And just say, "Hey, Teresa, I have a favor.
Huh? Yeah.
Do you think that maybe you could make like something nice for the horses? Like maybe like a little harness with their names and like some jingly bells?"
Yeah, I could definitely do that. While we're in
It's
town,
like a
I'll
way
pick
to
up
turn
the
off the jingly
supplies, and
bells
I
when we don't want to
think
get
we can do it.
noticed.
I
was
think
gonna
we can do that.
Thank you.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
Oh,
Make an
before
on-off
we leave,
switch.
Claw's probably gonna see if there's like a trough or like something where she can actually wash the horses and then braid their manes. Since
Claw,
we're
do you
gonna
have
be trekking.
My little
Claw, are you going to be able to take care of the horses and feed them and everything, or do you need something for that?
I'd say let's grab some feed while we're here.
We have a ton of feeds.
Claw.
Yeah, they gave you a bunch of feed as part of this.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
if we have enough then. Oh,
Because yeah, we
I
got
might-
like bags of holding for the feed, didn't we?
No, that was a different campaign. That's
No,
what I
that's the
thought
wagon.
too.
No,
Just bag of the
they did
wagon.
give you feed.
Okay.
That was Sunday. That's what I thought earlier. I was
so-
like, wait, do we have a bag of holding? I was like, well, we
Yeah,
don't
you
have
clean 'em.
anything.
There's a whole area. You guys just see Claw having a full-on, just like 15-minute moment with these horses, just like taking care of them.
Are we going to stay in the city for the night and just leave in the morning?
we should
Can
head
we-
out
we-
unless.
Can we do that, though? There's just something I wanted to take care of.
If you cover the costs or we sleep in the caravan.
Well,
I'm fine sleeping in the caravan.
What are you guys doing?
I have
We can
something
hang out at your
because
house.
I am unfazed.
Yeah, I suppose you guys could stay at my house. It'll be cramped.
I'll sleep in the caravan.
I don't know if I have any. Yeah, I don't. The horses would just be sitting out front. Maybe someone should
That's
sleep with
fine.
them.
I'll sleep out in the caravan with Claw.
Okay.
Does it smell like a dead body in there?
No, we dropped it off for the family to pick it up.
Dang. Claw
But I mean,
wanted
it's
to-
been in there for a couple days.
Yeah, I imagine you guys were doing some way to stop that from happening.
Okay. Cool.
Fire is a
I can
hell of a
sleep in the
cleaner.
doorway.
You could what, Teresa?
I can sleep in the doorway. We'd have like a daisy chain of people.
Okay, so I'm getting this right. Rin and Dar and Ty are staying in the house.
Wait, people
I
are
mean,
sleeping
right
outside? Rin wants to sleep outside?
Dar and Ty are staying in the house.
If we're all just gonna sleep outside, we might as well just head on the way and just sleep outside together at this point, so we can get some distance.
No, Dar wanted to stay in town for the night so that he could take care of
Oh,
something.
If you want to all sleep in the wagon, all cramped up and tight like that, that's fine. I'm going to sleep in my bed one last time. Okay, thank you.
Do you want to sleep over in the caravan?
Claw,
Yes.
Claw, Dragonheart, and Rin can have a little outdoor thing because I mean Dragonheart and Claw have been doing that for a little bit, and having Rin out there will be fine.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
that'd be fun.
So you guys all head over to Dar's house.
Before that happens,
Yeah.
can I pick up some stuff? Like, how much is it for like stuff or
Tinker
the craft
toys,
nameplate stuff,
Oh,
bells and stuff?
probably like 7 silver.
Some silver? Okay, that's it.
It's not, you're not getting super intricate stuff.
Yeah.
Dar, what did you want to do?
Well, since it's just me and Typhoon, he's going to preposition Typhoon. Hey, Typhoon, you want to go out to
Sorry, say that again.
Special. Hey Typhoon, you want to go out to a special club?
Sure.
Is it a vampire club?
What?
It's a
There's clubs
burlesque club.
for a what?
It's a burlesque club.
What freak is that?
A nudie club.
Not
It's-
nude.
it's
Oh, sure,
where-
I don't care.
Well,
risque.
they serve alcohol and such and food,
I'd
but
still go. I
the
don't care.
real entertainment is the women.
I'd still go regardless.
You said women.
Okay,
You said drinks.
I said
Sure.
drinks.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys, so Rin, and Teresa, Claw, and Dragonheart are all just hanging out, and Ty and Dar go out to one of the establishments. It's not a
Yep.
legitimate business.
You
Going to a
least submit
specific-
business.
Place that he's very
Legitimate
familiar
burlesque
with.
Yes, which one?
I don't know if we decided on a name for it.
The lusty.
I think I asked you about a name for it.
You could
Lusty
name it, not
Leopard.
Lusty Leopard, no. Trademark.
No, no. Something somewhat refined, I think,
The
because
craving cougar.
I am lower class.
What?
The black swan.
The touchy trebuchet.
No.
Mighty Catapult, no.
You can let-
BDSM club.
Hey, chat, name a burlesque club.
Oh, there you go. Name my
Chat.
burlesque club.
In fantasy D&D type ideas.
No, it doesn't matter what it is. Small
The
bacon.
Salty spittoon.
The
No.
salty.
I will ultimately get yes or no approval on
The
this.
slutty saloon.
So it's a business underneath a business, so it needs to have like a
The Krusty
surface
Krab.
name that's
Oh,
not
no.
The chum bucket.
obvious.
The Okay, guys, this is what happens when naming duty goes off the rails.
Damn it.
Great.
Does Fireball do on average?
24. I know this, 24.
Upcasted to
It's a TPK. He's
Add
over
three
it.
for add three for each d6.
I could take you all out right now. So you are headed to that. You guys are hanging out. It's not your burlesque club.
Vava Voyeur.
That's not bad.
I like that one.
I
Thank you,
like the
Bits
Krusty
Pudding.
Krab.
That is not
And
gonna
the
happen.
chum
It's
bucket.
not gonna happen. Okay, so you all are just hanging out. What are the four of you doing?
I would probably, because I imagine if we're making like bells and stuff for the horses, I could probably help Teresa with that, with leather work, if she would like it.
Yeah, sure.
Bamboos.
Brennan and I will probably just sit and talk to the horses.
Cool. So it's the six of you then.
Or maybe if Ren wants to, we could raid Darren's kitchen and try and make our own tarts for the horses.
Oh my god. Rin, are you down to make tarts with Claw in Darren's house?
Nothing there.
If I ever say no, I'm not me.
You would have locked it when he left.
Disembodied voice.
That would
He's not
not
leave it
stop them.
unlocked. That's probably true.
So the door is locked.
Punch
Ren,
it
do you know
open.
how to get in?
It'd be okay if we
I
had-
sure do. And Rin's gonna try to sneak in the window.
I'll help
He's
him.
scared
Lift him up if
how
he needs
Rin
it.
knows how to get into my house that she's been to
Uh,
once.
So can I
no.
stealth to the window and try to open it?
Why would you stealth? No
Yeah,
one's
no,
in there.
go ahead, roll stealth.
She doesn't know that. She doesn't know we're not there.
That's a 7. Thank God no one's there.
Yeah, so you're like, "Ba-dup, ba-dup, 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 ba-dup." Like out loud. Okay, roll me a sleight of hand.
A sleight of hand.
The only thing that's saving is that we're not there.
That's pretty good. 22.
Yeah, you find like a thing that you can like just shove in there and like pop the latch, like unlatch the latch and just lift up the window. You scramble on in, unlock the door.
Yep. Ta-da!
Works well enough. Okay. Do you know where his kitchen is?
You're pretty much in it.
It's right here.
It's a very modest home. You walk into like dining kitchen,
Okay.
and there is stairs that go upstairs and an area that has a small basement.
Bob will just stand in the kitchen and kind of look around and be like, "So, do you know how to make tarts?"
I think so. Can I roll a intelligence check?
Yeah.
Can I roll for
flat
tart?
intelligence.
Can I roll for tart? Can I add? Wait, can I add proficiency because I eat a lot of them?
Or the amount of time that they spent in the kitchen harassing the chef.
For you to help Claw, I need you to make an intelligence on making a tart, because Claw has also never made a tart.
Yeah. Okay.
Disadvantage.
Yay, disadvantage! Woohoo!
Brandon did not say that. I said that. You don't
I
have
got
to
a nat
use
20.
A nat 20.
Well then,
You
At
make
least
a
you didn't
very
burn the place down.
specific tart.
No.
Oh my god.
So what that does is now let's Rin roll at advantage.
Okay, so Ren rolls at
Oh.
advantage.
Nat 20 is gonna help.
Thank God for advantage, but that's still really bad. I rolled a nat 1 and a 5 with my -1 to intelligence, so a 4.
Claw gives you.
it was good until.
Claw gives you all like whenever she tried the tart, she's very good at identifying parts because it's all made of natural material. So she gives you like the base ingredients and like everything that needs to go into making a tart. Now, how you put those together is a very specific process.
Cool.
Do you know the process? No. Have you attempted it?
Nope.
No.
But Rin is going to make it a very compelling performance by finding like an apron and something like a chef's hat. And,
Is this like Great British Bake Off?
yeah.
Yes.
To at least make it look like they know what they're doing.
Cool.
Raiden, you have no idea where stuff is in my house.
Rin will make it up.
It's a
They're
small
gonna take
kitchen.
20 on finding it.
Yes.
So
It's a small kitchen. There's only so many places it
You
can
gonna
be.
take 20 on finding it? Okay. While you're looking around, you also find a book at some point that's just, it's got a whole bunch of very artistically well-drawn faces in full color. Like
Rin
pencil.
would probably ignore the book.
It's not
So
tarts.
you see the cool book.
Okay.
She looks through it. It's like, this is not a recipe.
It's Rin will note it, but it's not her primary objective.
While you also, as you're gathering ingredients with Rin, you also see this book. And like it has a bunch of different, very detailed, high definition drawings of faces.
Do we recognize any of them?
It was like on a table beside the chair on the bottom shelf.
Would recognize. You'd recognize Dar's face. Say, Darren's face is in there.
Darren's face is probably the first page.
Yes, it is.
Then just a whole bunch of other random ass people.
Yep, you see dwarven faces, goblin faces, elven faces, human faces, like run the gambit of faces.
That piques my interest. I don't know if it would pique Claws.
So, yes, you make a tart. Teresa, what are you and Dragonar doing during this time? You doing some friendly, like the sparring or friendly?
Oh, we were making the horse thing.
Oh, we're making
Oh, that's all you're like
name
just-
tags and bells and stuff, but I'd also
That
want to
takes
like
a while. Have you ever done that?
I'm just making sure there's anything else. I know you guys talked
Corner.
about doing the sparring.
Oh, I think at the moment we're trying to make Rin's thing.
Okay.
yeah.
For the horses. I think that would be the prime objective right now.
Okay.
If possible, I would also try to make it so that like there's a function like a
Feng Shui.
like Typhoon said, like a little function that made it so that like I could turn the bells on and off, or like it's not like
A magnet that
You know.
attaches the ball on the inside to it so it doesn't move.
Yeah, basically.
Or you like pull them up and they lay
If they
flat.
pull,
So
I'd
you
say
can't
it's
bring.
a mechanic
Yeah.
you pull it. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and with advantage, give me sleight of hand.
Dope. Okay. Wait. So that's that. Okay, first one was a 9, but the other one was a 16 for a 21.
All right, so yeah, you guys make. You're doing the mechanical part.
I'm doing the leather work.
You're doing the leather work and more of like the writing of things whenever you need to because it has to do with some of the things. Not so much your father had you do as part of your training, but
Yeah.
your mother had you do.
Calligraphy.
Yeah, like if you're going to be like flow like you do, you need to be able to implement that.
Yeah.
So yes, you're doing the calligraphy and like the detail leather work, and Teresa is making the physical functionality of it.
Yes.
Okay. That's what you guys are
Function
doing.
for belts.
So, going to Vava Voyeur. It is by the warehouse, by the large storehouses, I should say, of the area. By one of the, trade areas where they have the booth where they do custom checks and they do all of that. There's a moderately sized storehouse that if you go in and you find a certain barrel of wine, it opens and you go downstairs. And as you go down, you make your way to a door with a sliding hole, and as you walk down, Dara, you've been here like this before, haven't you? Or no? No.
No,
I don't think you have. So this is
actually.
yeah, not to this face.
I've not been here like this with this face, then.
No. So
Never.
you get down.
First time.
Opens up two very, very thick eyebrow bushes and some tiny eyes. Look down at you. What do you want?
What was the last time, the last entry phrase I knew?
The last entry phrase you knew was "the moon never blinks."
I'm gonna say the moon never blinks.
And you will see an older dwarf sitting on like a chair next to the door, like swing back. Well, welcome in.
Thank you.
And
Pretty sure there's a customary tip for him,
how much you tip?
which I'll pay. I think it's like 2 silver normally, or silver per person.
Okay. You're gonna have so you're gonna pay how much?
Customary silver per person.
Okay. I just
So
want to make sure
I'm
that's
gonna
what
pay.
you're
I'm gonna
doing.
pay. Well, I'm gonna pay 2 silver. I'm paying for Shiro. I'm paying for Typhoon.
Hey, thanks for the sub.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for the subby wubby.
Yeah, 33 out of. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And Darren leads him in and tries to bring him to like a corner booth.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you take him into a corner booth.
Somewhere that's near the bathrooms and back hallways.
Okay.
Interesting choice.
Is there... What do you do now? So you go back. There are a very eclectic group of people here. Some from younger individuals that seem to just be blowing money. Some middle-aged people who are generally talking and conversing and having a drink like this is some sort of bar. And you do see a lot of very, very interestingly dressed individuals. Ranging from some tieflings to a bugbear or two, an orc, humans, elves. A very eclectic group.
You've ever seen Moulin Rouge?
I'm listening to a
What
song
is-
from it right now.
What the heck is that?
If you've
Bomb
ever
ass-
seen Moulin Rouge. Sorry.
Never heard of it.
No. I'm saying this out of character. If you've ever seen the movie Moulin Rouge.
Never heard
No.
of it.
So, you
Now I feel old.
someone you will see
I just don't know names.
a halfling man will come over, and he's wearing just some very, very see-through silk clothes. So, what can I get you boys?
Alright, what's a good drink around here?
Whatever you normally get. I suppose you're not from. Could I have a couple of dark ales? I guess.
You got it. And he'll leave. And you guys are there. What are you doing?
This place is nice.
Yeah, it's.
Why are you sitting by the bathrooms?
My stomach wasn't feeling right as we came in here. I just wanted just in case.
Insight. That's full. That's such BS. Where's my D20?
Where's my D20? Such an ominous threat.
Let's freaking 19 on insight. What the freak's
Yeah,
going on
perception.
here? Are you gonna kill me?
18.
So what you get? It's
No,
only,
deception.
it's only 1 point.
I
It's only
missed
one
it by
point of-
1.
It's only 1 point of difference, so it's not like it's like a lie. It's more of a you get a glimpse into. I mean, he might not be feeling well, but there's a hint of what?
I need to be near this hallway. That's pretty much the only part you get. Like, it may or may
out
not
the
be my
booth like
stomach,
this.
but I definitely need to be at this hallway, or at least
I
that's how I
lean
feel.
out the booth. I'm looking down this hallway like, what the freak is so special with this hallway? Okay,
Probably
what's down this hallway? I'm looking down it.
You probably just see the like some of the staff and girls and stuff, because it's the main behind the scenes hallway. Right first entrance, like at any like bar or club, there's the bathrooms, and then there's a turn and you go that way, and it's like the kitchen and the back rooms where the employees hang out, have a break room, have a change room, or whatever in this case.
Are you like looking for exits just in case you need a dash for some odd reason?
He gives you a weird look, like, why would I need to do that?
I mean, why are you acting so shady?
I'm not acting shady. We're just having a drink. Come on. What do you mean? What are you acting so shady? I mean, you're an appraiser.
That's my job.
You're an appraiser, and
Yeah.
you can like find vital organs on people with daggers. What?
Hey, I have good eyes. It comes with
Rico
appraising. Or I just
Insight
got
on
lucky.
that.
Who knows?
Praise
Insight on
these
that.
organs.
These will sell well on the black
About worth about
market.
10,000 gold in the black market. Yeah, that's a kid.
I
You sure
appraise
friends-
that when I stab you with this, you will bleed.
That's a 18 this time.
That's what I want to be
That's
like,
a 10
like a
for my
cleric,
insight,
like an evil
so
cleric.
there's
That's
no
what my
way.
job is.
Hey,
I'm
Maybe
kind of like,
deception.
So,
well, whatever. Just give. Okay. There's some business I want to do. Can you just wait for me here and just let me do it?
Oh,
Being
that's
real,
what it
being real.
is.
There's
That's
just
fine.
something I want to take care of.
Do you
Can
need
you just-
backup?
No, I definitely don't need backup.
Then
It's
I
fine.
will just
need
enjoy
to
myself
talk to a
here.
person. Yes, I'm going to disappear for a bit. I'll be back. Okay.
No vampire talk. Got it.
Get a lap dance or
That's
something.
correct. Don't talk about don't talk about the thorns at all. Honestly, just avoid them completely.
I wasn't even
Just the-
saying anything about the thorns last
I
time. I was just asking a
understand.
question.
By the way,
Talking
he's
about
not saying this. I'm stage whispering. He's saying this quietly to him.
Yeah, we're just completely talking to each other. Nobody else can hear us.
okay.
I'm gonna enjoy
Okay.
the show then.
Please do. I'm sure.
Take it off. Huh?
Don't get kicked out. That kind of
Immediately gets
Be
thrown out.
respectful, man. Be
I'm
respectful.
kidding.
The
I'm
ladies
kidding. I'm
Joint.
kidding.
and the boys, if you like
I
the
don't-
men.
This is a very
know?
classy joint for what
I
it
flirt
is.
with everyone. I'm gonna be real honest with you.
Okay.
So,
Can't you see? They're not naked. They're just scantily clad. This place has some taste.
You
So
damn
please.
right
Not
we are.
yet.
Puts down the good drinks.
Dar takes like a quarter of it right away. Like, oh my god, was this a bad idea bringing Typhoon here? Was this a terrible
No,
idea?
he knows how to act. I like IRL did not know what the freak, whatever this is called. We're
A
at.
burlesque. club?
Yes, I've heard of it, but I didn't know what it was.
Doing
It's
very nice dances.
It's
and
like
singing.
the shows. Yeah, that's
Yes.
fine.
It's
Okay,
a
but
burlesque
now-
show,
that.
yes.
But now
But
I
now
know,
for
so
real?
I know how to act.
But now for real, I actually am just gonna go for piss. Okay, so just yeah.
And
Enjoy
now
Wait
your
here.
piss.
And don't get kicked out. Okay.
Why would I get kicked out? I know what I
So
have.
as you leave, a like a hummingbird Aarakocra will come over. Well, hey there, stranger.
Hello, beautiful.
Oh, bird.
All right, so you are now. I need you to give me a charisma save.
Oh,
Christmas save.
You
Oh,
are now
Say
entertained.
less. Freaking 17.
Cool.
Nice.
You resist
Oh,
the
good charisma.
charm person spell.
That's how they get money.
Do you recognize that a charm person spell was almost cast on you?
I'll play along for a little bit, see what happens.
Okay. She asked you to buy her a drink.
She's looking like a snack. I'll buy her a drink. I don't mind.
No, you buy her some. Is it just like nectar?
Oh my god, you just yelled at him for something
Wait,
like
is
that.
it?
Sugar water.
Is that it, basically?
No, it's
Well, that shit's available, but it costs a lot.
It's a different type of nectar.
Drugs.
So
I mean, I've taken out women before. I get it like a
So-
decent drink. Nothing overly priced, nothing underpriced. Just
Yeah.
decent.
cool. That's what you're doing. Dar.
Dar goes round the corner. Is anybody around?
Oh yeah, there's people going in and out.
Okay, I'm gonna go then into the men's bathroom
Mhm.
and go to a stall,
hole.
be alone,
Mm-hmm.
wait like 2 minutes for people to change through, and while that's happening, I'm gonna change my appearance,
Mm-hmm.
and then go walking down the employee hallway and go talk to the lady manager I normally
Does that
report to
change
when
your
I'm there.
clothes too?
Yes, I'm changing my clothes too.
His clothes.
Okay,
No, he
I
has
was
the
gonna
thing
say,
that lets
like-
his clothes change.
It's
I wasn't
it's
sure.
it's now a darker type of dress, and
Oh, you're wearing a dress.
Darren.
You'll go to Melinda, the human who
Yeah, Melinda.
runs the. So,
I'm gonna pull up my description of this.
so which
But
mask are you wearing currently?
I got excited. Belle Darren.
Okay. So
Where is it here?
she
I
will.
have it.
Belle Darren.
Sorry. Yeah, Belle Darren. Oh wow! Hello. How are you tonight?
I'm doing all right. I didn't expect you to be here. It's been a while since we've last seen you.
Oh, I know. It's just things. I've gotten word from a family member far away, and I've got to be traveling now, and I wanted to let you know that I'd be away for a bit longer.
Well, that's fine since your employment's on a you come and you work basic and you earn your keep. So I'll make sure that we keep a cubby for you. I can't say it'll be the nice room you're used to, but we'll keep something available.
Oh, I completely understand. I just wanted to know, has anybody been asking for me?
Not that I can recall. Maybe earlier last week there was this goblin who was looking for you, saying he had some news about a family member, and I have to assume that this is the same thing.
Do I know who this is based on the description?
The goblin? No.
No. Oh well, I'm sure his message will reach me somehow. I would very much appreciate it if you just don't mention to anyone that I'm traveling. On that note, I was wondering, did you know anywhere a little south of here, some friendly environments, if you get my meaning?
Oh, you mean like other clubs?
Yes, saying Dusk Bell or Dawnspire. I'm heading south.
I mean, there's the Golden Beetle Bar.
Ah. What kind of bar's that?
Well, Dusk Bell has some different laws, and so they don't really have to hide clubs like these.
Oh, really? That's a novelty.
So, yeah, you could go there and probably find somewhere a good place to be.
All right. What kind of taps is it there?
Got alcohol? Sweetie, it's Dusk Bell. They
Clientele.
got everything there.
Clientele.
Oh, clientele. Oh, well, clientele's a little bit more of a tricky situation. The Beetle generally keeps, I would say, upper middle class to the more nobility.
Oh, really?
Yeah, from what I know.
Well, that sounds mighty fine. Perhaps I'll go and give them a shout.
I say go for it.
Who's up next anyway tonight?
Oh, up next should be the Bertram boys.
Ah, that's fine. Do you think they'd mind if I bumped ahead of them for a moment? I've been feeling like dancing.
But what? Dad, you last one for a while. All right, I'll let them know. Boys, you gonna wait a bit.
Oh, thank you so much.
And you go on stage.
Yep.
Give me a
It's
performance.
Oh yeah, baby.
So if you want to describe for what Shiro sees as this, you
Um,
hear, before you walk
Sure.
out, you hear, Typhoon, you hear, ladies and gentlemen, in her farewell show as she leaves us for a while, the one, the only, the ever lovey. And then how would you like to go on? Like, what would your title be?
Beldarren the doll.
Belle Darren the doll.
Oh no, spooky doll. I've seen this one shot before,
Yeah, give me a performance.
specifically last week.
And what you're wearing, if you can find it.
Trying to find where it actually. There it is. Okay, so you see come out, a pale-skinned, dark-haired moon elf, and she just looks marvelous. She's fairly tall for an elf, definitely busty for an elf, with a slender waist and, not too much booty. She's got a low-cut dress, and yeah, just like oozes charisma.
Cool.
It's
Actually, probably should see a
It's-
doctor
I
about
feel
that.
It's
like
pretty.
I would have
It's pretty.
definitely picked that Bell Darren because your name is also Darren. Like,
No,
wait,
his name.
what?
Yeah, he goes by Dar, and it's Darren Xylosant.
But I'm saying, is his name Darren or Darren?
Yeah.
Darren.
He's with
Darren
us.
is what you guys call me. DM calls me Dar all the time,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you guys only
We
know me as
switch
Darren.
between Dar and Darren.
No, I'm just saying. But I'm saying his full name when we're not calling him Dar, it's actual Darren, right?
Darren
Yeah.
Xylosant, who is an old verdant man, not a young.
Yeah, I'm just saying. At
a
Darren
young
again, I
female.
would probably look up like, oh, is this like a family member or something?
It's his daughter.
Well, no last names are
Exactly.
mentioned.
That's why I'm like, hey, I have no idea. It's just you disappeared.
Oh, hello,
then you had
Raiders.
Okay,
Another
Hello.
Darren pulled
Darren?
Oh.
Darren is a verdant. He is a breathing goblinoid type
I
fish.
was looking.
Darren is a moon elf.
Yeah.
You guys showed up
Pale
during
skin,
the
dark-
burlesque
she's
dancer
got-
portion
sorry.
of the show.
It's, Did I say dark hair? It's supposed to be dark red hair,
Yeah.
like strawberry, a deep strawberry blonde sort of thing.
Well, thank you for the follow. Hello and welcome.
Howdy, howdy.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So I rolled 9 for performance. That didn't quite go as well as I would have liked. Oh, the next roll was better, but it doesn't count.
Audience like, no wonder it's the farewell show.
Yeah, you see this individual dance, and it is the show is very hastily put together. The lighting, the cues, all of those things aren't exactly matching the vibe of what it's a little off. The dancer seems to be a little distracted. You get, I'm gonna say, 4 silver.
Nice. Change for the way in.
And start focusing on the hummingbird again.
So the hummingbird, if you're going to be actually working with the hummingbird, and
I'd probably just start here and there, but just like casual, because I'm
yeah, it's
going
going to be 2 gold worth of drinks.
It's worth it.
Give me a con save.
Just natural 20.
Yeah, you're not inebriated.
Because it's going so poorly, Beldarin's only going to do that for about 3 to 5 minutes before realizing it's a dead crowd and getting off and letting the boys go do their thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's a very
And then-
sobering.
Returns to the appearance of Darren
Right on
and
stage.
waits 2 or 3 more minutes and then comes back.
So as you come back and you see Typhoon with a hummingbird Aarakocra, just like messing with his hair, like tracing lines on him.
Throwing
Are
that
you-
flirt game back.
I see you're being entertained.
Hey, you said have fun.
Oh, who's this? Who's this, your friend?
He's one of my party members, yeah.
Your party members? Will you guys get like a party group going on?
Something of the sort.
Looks over at Darren.
I'm a bit old for doing that.
Oh, sweetie, you're only as old as you let your heart be. And she'll like pat the seat in the booth next to her.
Why not join us and have some fun, Darren? It's been a while, it seems.
Clearly, you haven't been laid in a long time, my friend.
No, I mean, it's been a while since you had fun because he's been working. He's finally off.
Do you sit next to the Aarakocra?
Sure, we can take it that way, too.
Put my mask back on and
Or
hide
no,
from the
you're already
situation.
sitting next to. Yeah, you're already. Ty, you were here.
No, I was saying when I
Oh.
said have fun with us.
Yeah. So Darren, you sit
Darren
down.
Darren leans over, grabs his dark ale, and then sits a little bit farther away from them. It's like you have fun. I'm
Choice is yours.
Well, that's
here for the
a shame.
view, not for the action.
Beauties around as
My
well.
pockets aren't that deep.
All right. So you guys spend the rest of your night entertaining and being entertained. I'm gonna say if you guys are gonna drink for a good while, it'll probably be another like 4 or 5 gold.
Darren was only going to have like one more after this and try and get Typhoon to leave after about 20 minutes, half an hour.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't do too much because I know we're leaving in the morning.
Okay, so
That's
then
biggest reason why.
2 gold.
Okay.
You guys leave.
I'll give her like some type of memory parting leave, so until next time type of thing.
Sorry, I just imagine you handing her a memory.
Yeah.
Like it's like
Core
inside.
memory.
Here's my
Core
card.
memory.
Yeah.
Memories?
Well, I wish you guys
That
would have
is.
stayed longer, but that's just the way
It's
it goes.
okay, love. I will definitely be back for more.
And she will walk away, and you immediately see her drape her arm around someone else and go, "Are you here all by yourself?"
Hey, I respect the hustle. I do the same.
Get that back, babe.
I
You
know
guys-
she free drinks say less.
You guys come back, and it'll be probably like
my
round trip is an hour and a half. So in the hour and a half, a lot of the tinkering has been done, and making of these things. They don't have to be big, so they're all. It's almost done, and you guys can smell.
Something.
You guys can smell that things have been put together and added heat.
Are you saying
I
us or
can't
them?
call it cooking. I cannot call it baking. I can call it you have taken
Heating
ingredients and
things.
heated things.
So, do we return and they're still in the house cooking?
Oh yes, they've made quite a big mess.
You got your luchador friend and the fighter Tinker outside, very enthralled in what they're doing, and just smoke
Yes.
billowing out of a window somewhere.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Darren would probably ignore
might
what's
wanna
going on
check
in the
their
cart
house
and go
out.
into his house and be like,
Yeah, I'm gonna let you go and do that. I'm
What?
gonna stay outside.
the fuck?
We're making tarts.
If I found the book, if I found the book and we needed kindling, I probably would have used pages out of that.
Okay, what kind of stove is it?
the back, or like actively drawn on.
From the front or from the back?
Probably would just pick it up and just rip out
Random.
pages. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna roll like this. I'm gonna roll percentile die.
That's the only book you mentioned was there.
Oh, there's other books. That's just one you find.
Mhm.
Like,
We're gonna roll percentile
Probably-
die. If I get
there's probably a
anywhere
cookbook
from
there
80
too.
to
But
100 on this die,
there's probably actual regular kindling in the fireplace area, so you wouldn't have to rip out the
I rolled
book.
71, so you're fine. Didn't rip out anything important.
Cool.
Yeah, you got real close.
The Book of Many Faces.
So yes, it is, both of them are covered in ingredients and flour and like apple bits and various like cooked down sugar that is kind of burnt and like stuck. Part of Rin's like face has a massive splotch of just like hardened sugar that Rin, you see, has like licked at, and parts of it have been like ripped, like washed away.
Fang looks like a white dragon, but it's just flour.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, Fang. Yeah, Fang has just been like
Aaron.
cleaning up scraps. Like the floor is pretty clean because Fang's been licking it.
Darren's just looking around in complete dismay.
Damn it.
Then he
My internet
asked-
went down again.
Do you want one?
After a minute, he asks, have you finished?"
They should be done around this time.
Yes.
What you
Let's see them.
are mounds, not because tarts require a shell that gets.
Right.
They require a tart
Perfect.
pan.
They just.
Codes.
You guys just kind of like put it together and kind of like shaped it, and it just into a pile. What you see are apple bits.
Apple pie.
Some
apple piles.
sugar and some very, 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 very poor dough. And when I say
Okay.
dough, I mean it's only in a dough-like consistency because you guys mixed everything together and then just mixed it. So the ingredients eventually met that needed to meet, but in a very bad way.
Is it actually cooked? Or is it burnt? Or is it undercooked?
It's, you know what? We're gonna roll it
Whatever,
like this.
whatever it is.
We're gonna roll.
Does it look
I
cooked?
feel. Can I make
Yeah.
a suggestion? I feel like Rin is a very like impatient
So
person,
they're under.
so they're probably undercooked.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Split Claw is kind of more patient, but she doesn't know how to cook. So if Rin says they're good, then she'd probably go with that, yeah.
So yes, that's yeah.
If they look cooked, Darren will try a bite.
they don't.
They don't look cooked?
No. They probably use
Rin.
another 30 minutes in there, and then maybe you'd have something. Not really great, but at least cooked.
Rin?
Hmm?
Why don't we stop by that bakery you like and get the bear claws in the morning?
Okay.
Okay, let's...
Did you try the
get rid
tart?
of this.
Did you try the tart?
I'm sorry, it needs more time, Rin. It's not done yet.
Put it in for another hour.
Rin just like looks a little dejected.
I'm not saying I won't try it, I'm saying it's
And
not
we'll
done
just take one and we'll just eat it. And no
Oh,
matter
man.
how bad it tastes, Rin is gonna pretend like it's the best thing ever.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Table hug, right?
I just
yes.
finished my drink.
Roll me a deception.
I sure shall. What's my deception?
Sure,
Yeah, that's
sure.
pretty good. Dirty 20.
Yeah,
You
you
beat me.
pull off a real
Beat my
good show,
6.
and you make it seem like it's delicious.
This is so good.
Hey,
Darren
Good job,
makes-
B.
Derek
Good
makes
job.
a questioning look and then tries one.
It is god awful. It's somehow bitter and like tangy and more viscous than it should be.
His normally neutral semi-frown just gets a little deeper, like he's died a little on the inside.
Well, this was lots of fun. Okay, Claw, let's go.
And Claw and Rin, leave your kitchen nightmare.
Darren starts using shape water to clean everything up.
Fang stays in there and is just going into town. After they leave, Fang just like
Once Darren figures this out, he feeds Fang all of the food.
so. Yes, this Drake is now
Wipe it on the floor.
just living La Vida Loca right now, just eating.
And then shape water
That's it.
cleans all the dishes, put them away. Yeah.
Yeah, you probably spend the next 2 hours cleaning.
Shape water's supposed to make it faster. Okay. It would have been worse if it weren't for shape water.
It would have been worse if you didn't have shape water because some of that is stuck on there.
Baked on.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
this is an age before indoor plumbing, magical or not. So
Yeah, so-
shape water gives me hot water, and I need that right now.
Put Fang on the counter.
It gives you yeah. Fang's just full up on like the counter, just like,
Like those golden retrievers that like try and lick whatever they can on the counter.
and he's got a long. He's still black dragon, so he's elongated. So
Oh, okay, hell yeah.
If he'll let me, Darren's gonna pet him and be like, "Good boy,
yeah, he'll
thank
let
you."
you. At this
You're
point, you
helpful.
guys have been around for. He's just like,
I just fed him a whole bunch of undercooked pastries. I hope he's my friend now.
Nope.
Nope.
Nah.
so yes, you and now after the cleaning everything, you all, reconvene to make a plan for the next day, and you see Teresa and Dragonheart have finished. So
All
The Jingle
right.
jangles.
Yeah. So we put it on the horses.
mhm.
And we make them jingle jingle.
And we make them jingle jangle.
Do your bells jingle jangle? They don't
Always.
God damn it.
Always.
So yes, you have made them. How can describe how they look and describe how they're sitting.
So I think we made like full on like reindeer bells.
It's like straight out of the Santa Claus.
Oh, wow.
Just straight up out there, just like basically putting like connecting like a bunch of bells into the leather, and then just like when it gets to their when it gets to like the front of the horse, we put like bells but in the shape of their names on there, and it's just every time each of the horses move just even an inch, it just jingles.
Solid.
That would probably annoy Claw.
We have a
Perfect.
silent
It's for
mode.
Rin.
And so Teresa says we have a silent mode.
Yeah, we have a
Darren-
silent
Darren
mode,
doesn't
and
care.
I'll
If
pull
Claw's
a
driving, she'll probably silence them as much as she
I'll
can.
pull a flap, and or like I'll tug like a leather thong, and like they'll cease to jingle.
Yep. So as you did, you see them and all the
Yeah.
actual bell part is it's tight, taut, so they can't
Mhm.
jingle. And there's a way to
So-
loop it and lock it.
Rin, what do you think?
Lock it, jingle it.
What?
I think it's great.
Oh hell yeah!
We delivered what was asked of us.
Yes,
And the calligraphy is
All right.
also nice.
calligraphy.
Well then, shall we hit the road?
Which nighttime
First,
now.
we must stop
Yeah.
at the bakery. I'm gonna get pastries. Because I promised.
I'll untie the thong so that it jingles.
In the morning. Okay, so in the morning, you guys are. They say take your long rests for those of you who damaged from alcohol.
Oh,
And you guys in the morning spend probably 3 silver on baked goods.
Darren, make sure to get Ren a bear claw that he pays for.
And you begin your journey south to. Are you going just to Duskbell? I mean, are you gonna like just you're heading to Duskbell right now? Straight there.
We're going wherever the world takes us.
Nice.
Yes, the plan is to go straight, so we stop in that town and then keep going.
You guys are heading to the metro of Duskbell.
Trying to rapidly pull up the map.
Yeah. Okay.
Rapidly pulling up the map. Yes, I think we're gonna head to Duskbell on the way to Dawnspire.
Yes,
Because
if that's
Yeah.
what you'd like.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
See what happens on the road as we adventure again.
All right.
The road.
So you guys are all heading off in the next
Yay.
step of your adventure. The journey
yeah.
shall continue. Who knows what kind of other interesting things will happen while you explore the northern part of the continent. This is you left before, Rin. You've been, you left for a week, but you knew you were coming back. This is, with everything that's happened and everything that Rin's been through recently, this feels even more so a weight. Because now you're heading, I was just off to the lake and back. Now you're heading to a city and then an even farther city to come back who knows when. So this is really your last chance to say goodbye to the town for a long while.
We have 2 months on the horses, right?
What?
We do have 2 months on the horses, and
Yeah.
we have to bring them back.
Yeah.
But that's a long time for rent.
That is a very long time for Rin. Rin was never away from her father more than a month. The rest of you ragtag team together have a delivery to make. You need to make it to Dawnspire to deliver some letters to some people, so you guys better get going. It's gonna be a long journey. Who knows what you're gonna find in Duskbell. And with that, we're gonna end tonight's session with you guys beginning your journey far away from Mosswood, almost to the center part of the sliver. So, with that being said, I'll pass it around and I'll start hitting buttons and we'll wrap this shindig up.
Today, we play D&D. This episode will be up on our YouTube on Monday.
Monday.
As far as I know, everything's back on track.
Monday.
No secret one-shots that I'm unaware of anymore? No? Sounds good. So then next week we'll be back with the next episode of Slivers of Fate.
Slivers of Fate.
And then I will pass it off to the non-masked one.
If you like other games besides D&D, check out Vampire the Masquerade Chicago by Night, Saturdays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at twitch.tv/therepgtable. You can also catch some of us either on A or B Squad over at Natural One Adventures, Nat One Adventures, on Spotify or anywhere else that podcasts get podcasted. Also, feel free to use our special promo code for Good Vibes Candles. They currently have a 20% off for their Pride sale on their Etsy. However, use our code, get an additional 10% off at checkout, RC2022. That's it for me. Brandon, if we could raid Danny Hurt, that'd be great.
Let's go to it. So,
Hell yeah.
let's set that shindig up.
We're gonna kick it on over to our buddy, fellow DM. He tends to run Descent into Avernus on Thursday nights, I believe. But he's playing some Elden Ring tonight, so I thought we'd show him some love.
Why not? Thank you all for watching. We appreciate it.
There's the raid. I was like, where's the raid button?
Where's the raid button?
And away we go.